Hey, Cal.
Hey, we're on right now.
That Venmo real quick. The Venmo, can you text me a picture real quick?
Hey, I'm gonna start doing this shit from now on. Raider Nation Live, coming live from YouTube.
Hey, fool, it's me talking back here, fool. It's me, right here.
It's me.
I'm back here, fool. I'm right here.
Where?
Remember this?
People are tripping out like, what the fuck's talking to me, dog?
Yeah, who's talking to me right now?
Remember that game?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is stupid. All right, let's get into it, man. Fuck it. Lower this.
Oh.
Welcome everybody to the Radio Nation Live. We're in the backstage right now. I'm about to pop everybody on real quick, and there we are. Let's go. Welcome to Radio Nation Live. We got Josh in the building, we got Gravy, we got Sportsman, and we got Gabe, man. It's week 10. Raiders versus the Jets, right? Yeah, because we started the Giants last week. Yeah, I'm still kind of high from earlier. Shit, but man, welcome everybody for pulling up, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna be here for about an hour and a half and shit, man. So you guys chill out, relax, and get settled in so we can talk about some shit. We haven't had Sportsman or Josh on at the same time. Josh had a bunch of shit happen last week. Sportsman was at the game too, so it's like, we haven't talked to either of you guys about anything about the change, the culture change, the coaches, what they look like. So I know Gravy and Gabe and me are gonna ask you guys some questions, and we'll just run it, bro. How you guys doing, man? How's everybody doing, Gravy?
I feel good.
Josh, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Glad to have a show.
I'm sleepy. I've been home for 3 days, and I got to turn around, leave again, and go back to Vegas.
That's good sleep, man. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just trying to make it so I ain't gotta take it, man. You already know, man.
I hear that shit. I see you doing things with the channel, bro. Man, salute to you, bro, man. If you guys are here for the first time, go to the Sportsman on the channel on YouTube, and we're gonna be right there kicking it. We should be on. Me and man, we're talking about it a little bit. We're all busy and stuff like that, so a couple messages, but I know we're gonna probably go on Main's channel here, one of his videos, one of his shows, very very shortly. So we'll get that together probably next week or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Gabe, what's up, Gabe? I haven't talked to you all day. I gave you a call and everything. You didn't even answer, man.
Chilling, fucking getting this shit, getting some shit organized over here, but just chilling, dog. Fucking, but yeah, we're ready to fucking talk some ball, dog. You know what I mean? Just smoking on, like Maine said earlier, dog. You know what I mean? We've been smoking on that pack. What pack is that, Maine?
That Josh McDaniels pack all week, baby, all week.
Yeah,
Get you high for a second and let you down, or what?
It get me up, and then right when I think I'm finna get where I need to be, something go wrong.
Hey,
that's why I got
Josh getting them. Josh out with them
pack right here, though.
Raider miles on there. Frequent Raider miles.
Ooh, that's
I got the Ziegler pack. I got the hold up. I ain't done yet. Hold up. I got the Jimmy Garoppolo handoff Jimmy pack.
You ready to see it? Handoff Jimmy pack? Better hand that off to me, bro.
You feel me? We going up, man. We going up.
Hell yeah, man. The energy is different though. That's for damn sure. Now the energy is just you can feel that shit, man. Even through the fucking screen. I know I haven't been at the game since, but shit, man. I know it's only the second game, but damn, man, it looks like we've been. We're gonna get rolling. I have a feeling we're gonna get rolling coming soon right here, man. I think we're gonna get our run going. You know what I mean? Last week I think it started, and then we're just gonna continue it this week. Put these fucking New York teams, send them back home packing. You know what I mean? Send them back to New Jersey because they ain't even from New York. But yeah, man, just let's get this done, man. I know it's gonna be a bigger test for the defense, but I think we're up to it.
Yeah,
when it comes to the Jets, yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to the Jets,
aren't that good, man.
Nah, they're not. So these are like the last couple of games we were even talking about, kind of like a little beat up game and stuff like that, kind of tune up game for us. But I'm gonna get the chat real quick, then we'll get into it, bro. John, what's going on? Wild Turkey in the building. Raider 1081. Thank you for pulling up, bro. Appreciate you. Job, what's going on, bro? Salute. Raider Pete's in the building. JCJ Jacko Raiders. I think I said that right. Yeah, I did say
That's
that right.
me. I'm JC Jacko.
Did you say JC Jacko? Oh my God. There you go. Is that your alias?
No, I don't know why that's what's connected to my email for my YouTube. So it just that's my initials.
Oh, okay. SoCal Sal, what's going on, bro? Salute, man. So what's going on, brother? Salute. Rafa, what's going on? Steve DeLuna, what's going on? Put main link up so I can subscribe. Okay, I'll put that shit up right now. I'll get that for you guys, everybody.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I got you. Alfredo's in the building. Who else? And that's Pete. I got you for sure. Thank you. Rated to Death and Wild Turkey. We caught up, bro. So
they're deep, right. Baby, and they're deep.
Yes, sir. So I try to at least catch up to these guys, and then we can get into it. So the Jets. So first off, for both of you guys, I don't know who wants to go first. You guys want to bounce off each other, however you guys want to do it. But the game, bro, new coach, new environment, the stadium. I know, Josh, you go all the time. I know, Maine, you just went. Was it the second time you've been to the stadium? Second, third time, something like that?
That's my first time, man.
Oh, first time. Okay.
First time at the Vegas.
Well, shit. Talk to me, bro.
Great time to go, too.
Oh, man.
Josh has a residency over there already.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, man.
Too much, man.
Hey, you sat in the Win Club, Josh?
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Oh, man.
So usually when I don't take my kids, I'll go to the Win Club and chill with my friends because I got little munchkins with me, so I can't take a 6-year-old in there.
Yeah, right. Hey, that shit turned me out, man.
That's fucking.
From a question I have for either one of you. Yeah, from the tailgate to the end of the game, in between the game, what type of a different atmosphere did you guys? Was there a different atmosphere? Was there a different vibe? I know there was, but what was it? What was it? What did you feel? Did you feel like it was gonna be? Hey, this team ain't gonna be able to kick our ass. We're gonna go in there deep and kick their ass. Is that the way you
started on Halloween, man? You saw the energy that start 10 o'clock at night. I was on my couch, ready to go to bed, and I'm like, why the fuck is my phone ringing? Like, just going off the hook, getting all these notifications, and I look up, I'm like, no way. Like, they just fired him on Halloween. He's out with his kids. They're like, trick or treat, and, you're out. Trick, you're fired. But no, and so from that day, and then you got Pierce's press conference. The number one thing, because he had his press conference, everybody was like, oh, Antonio Pierce, cool. And then they saw his 2 press conferences, and he knocked them out the park. He said what needed to be said. He spoke true from the heart. He was a decent player. Wasn't like an all-star, made the Pro Bowl once, but you could tell he knows the game and he knows the energy and knows what to do. And so from literally October 31st, the mentality changed. You saw the players change. We saw them smiling, giving away gloves, cleats, their towels. They were high-fiving fans going in and out of the game before they even played, signing autographs, talking to people. And like I said backstage, Josh Jacobs was talking to fans. I have never seen that dude talk to fans during games. And so it was just completely different energy. There was no way we're going to go in there and lose. Hopefully that transcends into this week. But there was just no way that game was going to lose. There was too much hype. There was too much joy. And those players went out there and just left it all out there. It was the best game of pretty much everybody's year.
Yeah.
And you didn't see none of that. You didn't see none of that through the McDaniels at all. None of it.
McDaniels never took the blame for himself. He pointed at other people. He blamed Jimmy G. He would blame the line, Jacobs. We had our problem. We obviously had our problems, but the thing is, if you see the problems that we're having week to week, and you see the problems last game, even though it was the Giants, I know they're a bad team, but at the same time, we played the Bears and looked horrible, the worst team in the NFL. And and it's just you see our offense has changed. They got rid of the offensive coordinator too. So our offense is going to be different. I think they're going to push the ball down the field and give it to Jacobs 25, 30 times a game.
Yeah, and I think
that's what I like. Man, what was your experience like, bro?
Oh my, bro, my experience was off the hook. First of all, to experience my experience, you have to relive my off season. You feel me? This has to go. This can't be glossed over. I can't just let All my guys, salute all y'all Raider Nation in the comments. But I can't let it go that easy, y'all. I can't let it go that easy. You know what I'm saying,
man? Tell us what's up.
Talk that shit.
And this is like, I was ready to come out here and stand on business, man. If we came out here 5-2 with that team, I was gonna come out here and take all the bullets. You know what I'm saying? All the bullets. Yeah. But I'm loving that all the Raider Nation is open their eyes and they seen the truth. You know what I mean? Because it was never about not liking the team. And come on, bruh. I've been a Raider fan since the 80s. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't about that. It was about what my dude Chris show is, protect the shield. I was protecting the shield. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. 100% protecting the shield, because I seen what was happening, my man. If they didn't fire Josh McDaniels, man, we wouldn't gonna have nobody left, man. Nobody was gonna be left.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man.
It had to happen now. That's why, truthfully, I feel so good right now. Yeah. I feel so good right now that even if we go out there and lose every single game the rest of this season, I don't care. I don't care, Raider Nation. You know why? It's gonna be just this season. I can live with that. And we're gonna find out if our quarterback is the future. If he's not, it's okay. You feel me? It's not the end of the world because he's gone. Now, if the quarterback's not the future and he's still here, it's fucking dark days in Las Vegas. But if he fucking out of here, and if O'Connell's not the guy, man, we smile into the draft. And if O'Connell is the guy, we still smile into the draft. You feel me? So, so you got to take all of those things, man, all the ups and downs I had with Raider Nation and all of this shit going on, seeing through this bullshit. And then that firing, man, made me so fucking happy, man. I was turned up when it happened. So when that happened, I was so happy. And then it was the biggest present, man, because a couple days later, my girl cousin hit me up, said, "Hey, I got some tickets for you." Check the email, you feel me? Check the email. Pulled up, straight to the Win Club, VIP.
Nice.
Cracking. For the free job, for the freebie, you feel me? Hey.
Man, how come I can't get that lucky? I gotta talk shit about the Raiders to get that lucky.
Yeah, you gotta go do a bunch of. You
gotta put down what Maine's doing, bro.
From the get-go. Well, I know for a fact that Maine, from the get-go, we used to give him shit on this show, and then from the get-go, he stood by it, but he always stayed true to it, and he came with facts. You know, that why he felt that way. A lot of these other guys, they just don't like the coach. They never really explained themselves in the right way. Just didn't like him. But Maine was the one that always said this and that. And then Josh too. Josh said the guy was an asshole. Evidently, he was an asshole. So,
I told you he's hella weird, like hella socially awkward. Didn't know what to do. Was just like all fidgety and shit.
The one thing that Josh said earlier too is the one thing that's like the most that shit that I talked about him the most, dog, is like never, every single week I was saying it, dog, after every single one of his losses, he never took accountability, dog.
Yep.
Ever.
And the thing is like, and so I got a lot of shit about this because I always say Derek Carr never took accountability and things like that. And he'd be like, you know, somebody has to do this, somebody has to do that. It's like, no, you're a man. You have a job to do. You didn't do it. Take fucking responsibility and learn how to do it. And he never did. And you saw that week to week. And I was like 2-3 weeks into the season. I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, I can't defend him anymore. I can't praise him anymore. I can't say, hey, just trust the process. Like he won as an assistant. And I think 3 weeks in a row, he used the line, "It is what it is," in his press conference. I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like, I'm done, man. Like, you can't say it is what it is, you know? That's not how it works.
You know when I knew he was fucked up and I knew we was doomed? Because like a lot of people think that I was out on him from the beginning, but I wasn't. When he first came, I didn't want him. I wanted Eric Bieniemy. I wanted a couple other coaches, right? But when it happened, I was like, you know, when I seen them two side by side, I said, man, they don't fucking look like no Raiders, man. What the fuck? These look like some fucking Wisconsin Badgers or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like the way they looked. They didn't look like us. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really like it from the gate. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna embrace this shit because you know what? It was 10 years ago, right? It's 10 years ago. We all a little different from 10 years ago, you would hope.
I said the same shit.
Right? Hey, gave him the benefit of the doubt, right? Gave him the benefit of the doubt, right?
And we fed ourselves all the same lies.
Hey, we did, right? And then,
Shit.
and then you know what? And then
Serious.
you know what we all saw? You know what we all saw that made us fucking raise our eyebrow? We seen Josh Jacobs get a handoff in the preseason. I think that we all at that moment we all knew this coach doesn't know the team. Like Josh Jacobs had his best season last season, but every season he's been running for 1,000. He's been effective. Like he's been a major piece for our team. And if you're gonna come coach the team, it's nice to know who the fuck's on the team, to know Derek Carr what he does, to know what Hunter Renfro's nice at, to know what Darren Waller likes to do. When he got the job, he just said we're coming with this and we're gonna go do this, and he didn't care to know the guys. And it all came out, right? It all came to the forefront, man.
You saw his ego get in the way. Like that. Now the story going around is, and you're hearing more of it. You heard like he said to Antonio Pierce
every day.
Don't talk about the Patriots that way in a press conference or in the Raider locker room.
Yeah,
so
right
Antonio Pierce
Yeah. No, and he asked Antonio Pierce to speak too, right? And he was
Antonio Pierce. Yeah, Antonio Pierce reminded him that the Giants beat their undefeated team, and then he said, "Don't talk about the Patriots that way." And after you hear that, you're like, all right, they're fucking done. And so you never
a Raider.
Yeah, he wasn't a Raider. He was a Patriot.
You're never a Raider, and that shit got under my
well,
skin.
Josh,
I
don't think Josh is gonna get any death threats for saying Josh McDaniels was a sorry ass. Like Carr.
Hey, they was coming for me with a fucking pitchfork.
I said
with a pitchfork. It was like, fuck the sports, mate.
It was getting super hard to defend them. Like week by week, it was just getting to the point where it wasn't defendable anymore. It wasn't defendable anymore. Yeah, it was just like I can't. What the fuck? It's like he's making me look stupid out here, dog. Like I'm trying to fucking give him the benefit of the doubt week by week, and it's like, nah, fuck that shit. And that's why I started talking my shit too, dog. Like it was over. It was like it was early in the season. I was just like, bro, it's. I mean, I was happy about the wins, but it's just like you can't. It's just it's hard, bro. It's hard to sustain winning like that. You know what I mean? It was just getting too, especially after the I think the main one was the throwing the rookie under the bus after his first start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that one was just like,
that's why I just like start. And I knew that. And if y'all follow me on TikTok before the game, I have broke it down. I said, what does it really mean? What is Josh McDaniels really doing? And I said he was playing the rookie instead of playing his veteran, his handpicked veteran, to go out, because that's what you play, right? You buried the rookie on the bench for a reason. So you come with your veteran, right? He gets blew out by the Chargers. Everybody's looking like fuck Josh McDaniels. But you play the rookie, everyone's like excited, right? Because they're blinded by the moment. And everyone's like, hey, it's the rookie. But the only thing that did was buy him more time. That was his whole plan. And that's why he threw the rookie right under the bus. Because if you go with Hoyer and he's trash, you're under fire the very next game. You go with the rookie, hey, it was a rookie. You kind of get that little moment of a pass. You feel me? So he's strategic and shit, what he be doing. But he's a little fucking slimy snake, man. Like I told y'all he was, man. He's a fucking snake. I just want to.
I came in here pretty pissed off after that one. That post game, I was pretty heated.
I mean, but when he killed me though, when I was trying to tell y'all, man, about Jimmy Garoppolo, I tried to what I tell y'all about? Can y'all believe I actually had people fight me over this shit? Now that
I literally wanted you to be wrong because I wanted to buy you that jersey because we had I said if he does good, I'm gonna buy you that jersey.
We were talking about getting you that number 10 jersey.
Y'all wasn't the only one. I had to bet with somebody on TikTok. I don't know where they at now, but I took the bet. You know what I mean? Like I had so many people on there fucking talking so much crazy shit. Like he's gonna be having good pocket presence. I'm like, you've never seen him. I said this is Raider Nation's problem, and it's not a problem because this is what makes us different from every other fucking team. When a Raider game come on, bro, fuck the world, fuck everything. And when the Raider game go off, fuck the world, fuck everything. You know what I mean? Hardly any of us watch any of the games besides the Raider game, right? So when it's like, hey, we got Jimmy Garoppolo, motherfuckers pull up the stat sheet like, well, he's won. They've been to the championship. He went to the Super Bowl. It's like, bruh, I watched them. I watched them blow the game. I watched them blow shit over and over. I watched him be the weakest link on the team, on a great team for years. And when you go to the Super Bowl, my guy, and that very same offseason, they trade 4 picks for your replacement, how can anyone think that he's a winner? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
shit like that. It just threw me, and it threw me for a loop, and I knew we had no chance. I'm telling you, before he got fired, I didn't pick us in any games. I had no faith because that you have to be a real quarterback in the AFC West. Kyle Shanahan is so good. Purdy's trash. You take away Deebo Samuels and some of the if everything's not perfect and he has to be a real quarterback, he's trash. In the AFC West, you have to be a real quarterback. On 3rd and 10, you got to throw that dot. You know what I'm saying? On 3rd and 9, with Bosa and them off the edges, there is no handoff to Deebo Samuels. You got to be a quarterback. And I know he can't be a quarterback. He's never done it for 10 years.
They haven't won a game since Deebo been hurt.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. And that just shows you how good of a coach Kyle Shanahan is. But the Niners are they're going to run into the same problem. What are they going to do? NFC Championship, most likely. But what are they going to do? They're going to lose because eventually the quarterback is going to have to be a real quarterback. And until they go get a real quarterback, they're going to keep doing the same shit. Once the 49ers get a real quarterback, they're going to go to the Super Bowl a couple times in a row. But until then, they're going to keep playing the same fucking game because the scheme is so good. But eventually, you have to be a real quarterback at some point in time.
Garoppolo will be out there.
They're going to lose 4 in a row.
I don't think – same thing.
They're taking the elders.
You hear the reports, though. Ziegler didn't want Garoppolo. Ziegler said no to Garoppolo. Davis didn't want Garoppolo. Garoppolo was a McDaniels hire, period. And both of them came out and said that after the fact. So it's like, I understand where they're coming from because they didn't have any replacements for Carr, and they knew what they wanted to get out of his contract. They had to get somebody, but you saw that.
But did they look at the contracts around the league? That's why I couldn't forgive that shit.
Garoppolo is one of the lowest paid starters in the NFL.
But he had a $72 million contract. I'm saying the way they wanted to dump Derek Carr is like he had a Daniel Jones contract and he was fresh off an ACL. It's like
I mean, he's getting paid $40 million. He's getting paid $40 million, and he's not producing at a $40 million level. I mean,
they fired him before though. He has a whole team around. They're gonna get better though. It's the first year in the new system. They're gonna get better. As you see, they're getting better every game. I'm saying if we would have ever built a team around him, there's no telling what we could have done. I just didn't like that Raider Nation took his team after he just threw for almost 5,000 yards a year the season before, drove us to the playoff. You feel me? Like, and we took this guy's side who traded Jay Cutler when he was a Pro Bowler, traded Brandon Marshall in his prime. They traded for fucking Kyle Orton. Like, nothing of this shit made any sense. You feel me? Like, and on top of this, when your offense is top 10 and top 12, why would you fuck with your offense and your defense is 26? No one's ever been able to answer that. I've been asking that all off season, right? Before the season started, didn't I say that? I said, if your offense is 12, I don't care if Derek Carr had his worst season since he was a rookie. Your offense still turned out 12th and your defense was still 26 and 27. Imagine if you come back the next season with with the same regime, right? Another year in the system. This is how you know he didn't give a fuck. It was all about him. It wasn't about the team. Because if anything, you bring the offense back and you get some pieces on defense. You feel what I'm saying? And now you we were just about to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. We were just about to beat the Bengals in the playoffs. They ain't blow us out.
Oh, don't go there, dude.
Hey, they didn't blow us out.
I was there.
They didn't blow us out.
Oh, you were in Cincinnati when that shit happened?
I was there, dude. Every single fucking Raider fan knew we were going to lose that game once we got down by 10. I'm going to throw some stats at you because you said you're the stat man. Derek Carr is fucking like 0-30 when down by more than 10.
And what does that tell you? What does that tell you?
It tells you two things. Either our defense can't hold him or he can't get any points. But the thing is, it's down by 10 late in the game. So he has to be within 6 points.
And that's a funny stat. And that's a funny stat because he has the most comebacks since he's been in the league.
Oh, God. So this guy likes Derek Carr. Is this what he is?
No. I like Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr because I suffered through all the quarterbacks before we had him. It's not like I don't love him. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't think he's the best ever.
You gotta take those Raider goggles off, man. Just because
trust me, my goggles been off, bro. Trust me. You must not follow.
Because we have somebody that's mediocre, we fall in love with them. That's the fucking problem with Raider Nation. We've had such shitty players since Rich Gannon. The past 20 years have been absolute garbage. We get somebody that's mid. Mid as fuck. And we're like, we love him. We love him.
Rich Gannon was mid until he got to the Hall of Fame Raiders. He was mid. He was a backup his whole career. When he got to the Raiders, he had Hall of Famers on all sides of him. Who the fuck is a Hall of Famer through them 9 years Derek Carr played on either side of the ball? I'm saying, let's not make this about him. Let's not make it about him.
Matt's going to the Hall of Fame.
That's one in 9 years.
I mean, Cooper's an All-Pro.
Come on, man. You had him for what? 2 years? You had him for 2 years? I'm saying that's not
Gruden for that one.
That's the Raiders' fault. That's the Raiders' fault.
Got rid of him.
All I'm saying, he's competent. Kirk Cousins. If we had Kirk Cousins, we should be able to win with Kirk Cousins. If you put a competent team around,
that,
he's
man.
not the best.
Here we go. We were talking about Kirk Cousins the other day.
Hey, I'm not saying.
So look, I mean, on some real shit. Hey, regardless of whatever, on some real shit, we're not even. Why are we even talking about fucking Carr, man? Fuck Carr, bro. Like he's already.
I'm just not.
I was ready to talk about the Jets and the Giants.
Yeah, I know.
It's not about Carr. It's about how the fact that they wanted to change an offense when the defense was a problem. You know what I mean? Like that's what I knew.
And our defense is playing better. They got some actual decent players this year for good contracts.
Our defense was kind of good.
And that's the thing. They wouldn't have been able to do that with Derek Carr and his $40 million contract. They cut players. They cut numbers.
They cut a lot. I mean, but let's not get.
They cut a lot of money.
Gruden, what quarterbacks have we played though? Hold on, don't go too much. What quarterbacks have we played so far though?
I think we made the wrong decision.
By both good quarterbacks, we got toasted.
Look, I think it's like both things. You know how they say, two things can be true at once. Like they say, like when I don't think we chose the right quarterback. That's for sure. Jimmy G for sure ain't the right quarterback. But I for sure do for sure think that we needed to move on from this. But I just think we didn't choose the right quarterback, and we needed to move on.
Yeah,
I mean, Jimmy was the third option. Everything else fell through, so we're kind of.
This is one thing that
he should have been no option. He was horrible.
But this is the one thing that I can agree with you about, like Jimmy G not being a good quarterback, because obviously he's getting paid $25 million. We're going to take an $11 million hit next year when we cut him, regardless. So it's like at this point we got to run with the rookie, and hopefully he doesn't go in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at this point we don't even care. Like I'm not worried about any of the contracts in the past. I ain't worried about Jimmy G's contract for the future because we're going to take that loss, and he's not even going to be here next year. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're going to cut him. To be honest, they might. They might.
You might have to sell him the bench.
Yeah, he's going to be backup. He's going to be Mariota.
Too much
from the lowest paid starter to the
highest paid backup.
When they restructured his contract, they kind of made it to where they're going to have to kind of like keep him on the bench at least. You know what I mean? They're going to have to at least keep him on the bench. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm good though. Long as he don't come back in, man. I just want to see fucking Aiden O'Connell. I just want to find out what he is. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell. I don't give a fuck if we win or not. I mean, I hope we win. That'd be dope. If we win this week and we 5-5, we got a real shot. Yes, but if we lose, I'm not gonna be mad.
Should have kept Stidham.
You feel me?
Kept Stidham, man.
Hey, I don't care if Aiden. Hey, I don't care if we lose. Real shit. I just want to find out. To me, this season is about finding out if that's our coach and if that's our quarterback. You feel me?
Well, we got another 8 games for that shit, bro. Like, so regardless of whatever, throughout the storm, through all the bullshit, whatever, we're not. Daniels is gone, Ziegler is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that offense.
I like some of his
and we're still intact.
Yeah, now we got the Jets. Now the Jets, to me, bro, are fucking kind of an enigma. I know their offensive line is shit. Zach Wilson ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? He's not, bro. So we're gonna have another kind of like tee up game, bro. Like we're gonna go play
how many quarterbacks
amateurs off the fucking short keys. You know what I mean?
Max about to kill.
The Jets defense looks bad because of their offense. They're in the same situation as us. They have an elite defense. It's their offense puts them in so many bad positions over and over. They only can recover so many times. That's why they lose.
Like a high school
but you see the Chargers. They got lit up by the Chargers. They lost by 21 points.
But how
the
long
Chargers are not a good team.
Hey, the defense held on for as long as they could. The defense was holding the high-powered offense as long as they could.
Tired. They just their offense leaves them out there too long.
That's the way we were against Detroit. That's the way we were against Detroit.
That's what we are every week. Our offense hasn't done shit.
But worse against Detroit because they just kept wanting to let us win the game. You know.
Yeah, they wanted to keep us in there in the game. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. We could win this game.
Three scoring positions. You running the ball for almost 200 yards, and they only got 9 points.
Yeah, that's tough.
That offense. That's you got to win that game. You know what I mean? And that's defense holding them up.
I like our offense.
I think you'll see defense play harder now that McDaniels is gone because they know, hey, our offense might actually get some points now. You know, because we had what, the 31st ranked offense going into the game. The Giants
horrible. That's fucking horrible.
We were second from last, and the Giants were last. But
exactly, that's why people was like, they tried to downplay our Giants win. Like, shut up, it was the Giants. I'm like, man, I said, motherfucker, last week we were the Giants. What the fuck are y'all thinking about?
Yeah, I heard you say that.
Right? That's the same attitude everybody had going into the Bears game. I told everybody, calm the fuck down, man. How good do you think we are? We are the Bears right now. As long as Jimmy Garoppolo's playing and he's coaching, we're the Bears. And what happened?
Yeah,
blew out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's way different, baby. We own.
Yeah. My thing about last week's game is more like I want to just keep that same energy. That the offense looks like it could be what it could be if they're running on all cylinders. It's just, can they keep up this energy? That's what I think, was the main culprit in last week's win, dog. And I think if they could keep that energy, if they could keep that, you know what I mean, same attitude, you know what I mean, let's have fun out here. I think that's gonna play the biggest part in this fucking, if we're gonna make a run.
Yeah. It's all about
Josh, the win, that area you're at, that's on the Raider sideline, right?
No. So that's in the back. I'm at the tunnel. Yeah. Did
you see Pierce? Did you keep your eye on him for majority of the game besides the game?
He came off the
mannerisms. Who do you have by his side? Who was his go-to dude on the side? You think
he was talking to other players, the coaches. He was slapping high fives at people and shit. He was on the sideline too. Yeah, he was actually like I said, he was associating with people like, "Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, congratulations, good luck."
But it's not fake.
No, it's not.
That's the whole thing.
After he got hired, like I met him. Super nice dude. Super nice guy.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, at that crap.
The charity event.
Yeah. What was that? Was that like a charity event? Because I don't know if you've anybody's been to Josh's channel. I mean, my bad. Instagram. He has a bunch of pictures. He was over there taking pictures with Mark Davis and AP and other. Who else you take pictures with? You got all kinds of shit, bro.
Mike Haynes was there. Blitnikoff, Plunkett.
Nice.
Shooter McGavin. That's my favorite.
Shooter McGavin. Yeah, I heard that shit. Yeah, Shooter McGavin taking signatures.
This is what I told people. So Mark Davis does a couple events a year, and he always goes to this one. He came to this one. He was so happy. He literally put a table where he was at so he can stand, sign people's stuff, and take pictures with them. Like the mannerisms from him were completely different. He was happy, he was excited, he was jovial, he was talking to people. People were thanking him at the event. Hey, thank you for doing what you do, Mark. Like the actual, I would say, aura. We're like, oh fuck, we actually got an owner that pulled the trigger this time and got rid of his ego. And I think, I mean, and I've been saying for years. Point out one time when Mark Davis has actually talked football and sound intelligent. Like, it's not his thing. He hires guys around him, but this was his doing. He's like, you're fucking gone.
I was right there by you.
Probably knew he had to.
Right there by you.
I think it was a snow bunny. Next one.
So Mark Davis did come with that blonde chick again. She was there, and then she came out with him. She was walking in front of him in the.
Maybe she knows about football. Maybe she knows about.
That's his advisor right there.
She's just on top of him. How much you worth? Okay.
Powder puff queen right there.
But imagine a meeting with Mark Davis 2 weeks ago, bruh. The whole nation was like, that's one thing. One thing about Raider Nation, bruh. He felt that shit. Like, I mean? And vocal, you feel me? Like, he felt that shit. Like, went off. You feel me? Like, he felt it, and he ate $80 million, bruh. And everybody was like, fuck Mark Davis. I was too. I was like, man, I was sick of this shit. You feel me? Like, man, what are you doing? And the very moment that he fired that dude and that whole team, instantly forgiven. You feel me? Instantly forgiven. And now, you feel me? Like, Raider Nation went from kicking him in the nuts to giving him a high five. You feel me? Like, we happy now. Like, you did the right thing. You feel me? You did the right thing. To me, all's forgiven. And when I say I don't care if we win or lose, of course I care if we win. But I'm saying if we lose, I'm not gonna be mad, because this about finding out if this is our quarterback, if this is our coach. You feel me? Because we got the upper hand now, because we kept our entire offense. right? I mean, we kept our entire offense, bro. So we come back with a real coach, which might be Pierce, and we come back with a real quarterback, which might be O'Connell, or it might be somebody else. But, bro, the future's looking bright again. It's looking bright again. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was looking down. Like, losing this year with McDaniels equals losing next year with McDaniels. That's just trash.
I know.
I think it should have happened in the Bears.
Gabe, you said, Gabe, say something.
It should have happened in the Bears game because that game.
Oh yeah,
that game messed up my insides, bro. You know what I mean? That was worse.
Here's the thing.
That was worse than the fucking Saints, bro. That was worse than the Saints beatdown to me.
Who's Mark Davis gonna hire though? That's the thing. Is he gonna let his ego get in the way? He's gonna hire some fucking big name again? Like you say, oh Harbaugh. Like I don't fucking want Harbaugh. I don't want Deion Sanders.
I got a question because I mean I really don't know this. Maybe you guys might know, but who did he pick to run the WNBA team? And the reason my logic thinking is like, did he pick somebody that was a player coach type deal, or did he just find somebody that was the best candidate? Because obviously he's winning with them. He should use the same fucking formula to get us a coach over here instead of going back to like an old coach, or you know what I'm saying? Or try. I'm just asking. You know what I mean? Just
remember, the Vegas coach, I think is a brand new coach. Like it was it was a player and became a new coach.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See that right
new
there.
Coach is like
coached in the NBA. She coached in the NBA.
Oh, okay,
she was a female coach in the NBA.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The Spurs. She was under Greg Popovich. She was under Greg Popovich for a long time.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Becky Hammond.
Yeah, she was.
I know.
She's young.
So who do y'all want the coach?
That's the type of we need somebody like that. Fuck Harbaugh. Fuck
you got
Gruden.
You got three options.
What you thinking?
You got Eric Bellamy. You got Pierce, and I want Dan Quinn. I like Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn made Matt Ryan look good. And look what the Dallas Cowboys defense does. The Dallas's problems aren't the defense. I have no idea why Dan Quinn isn't a head coach in the NFL right now.
Well, Dan Quinn didn't make Matt Ryan look good. That was Kyle Shanahan making Matt Ryan look good. But I do like Dan Quinn on the defense, but I don't like him enough to be my guy. You feel me? If we're gonna go with a known guy, like I said, if we're gonna go with a name, he may not be a big name like Jim Harbaugh, something like that. But if we're gonna go with a name, I don't want it to be Dan Quinn.
I mean, Eric is making fucking what's his name, Sam Howell look good though. That's the other thing. Like he's making that quarterback look good.
Or maybe Sam Howell.
Andy Reid.
But he's been on the record. Like the records have been on the. I mean, the Raiders have been on the record of not bringing him in for an interview because of his past.
Yeah,
because of the relationship, you know what I mean. And I guess he had domestic violence issues. I guess. So I guess that's one of the reasons why he was.
He never got convicted for, but when they say stuff like that, we already know we can look at these other coaches who have no problem getting jobs.
Yeah, I know. Bieniemy was he was like kind of like not brought in for an interview for that reason before for the Raiders specifically. Like he's already not brought in for an interview for that reason. You know what I mean?
That's fucking stupid.
To me, that's dumb as fuck.
I tell this.
I know. I agree.
As a joke. So we all have regular jobs, and I told this straight to people, and it pisses them off. I'm like, I go home, I hit a female, I beat her up, go to jail. I'm bailing out the next day and going to work. Right. And we hold these coaches on a platter, like they're regular fucking people. They make mistakes. Like unless it's like they're like stabbing a hooker and doing some blow, people make mistakes. Who cares? Let him do his job.
As long as he paid his debt and he hasn't done it again, he's not a repeat offender and shit like that. Or history, you know what I mean? Like if he did his shit and he fucking repented and all that bullshit, like then yeah, I mean why like I understand like that you went through a traumatic shit. Somebody from your organization went through a traumatic event, but you know what I mean, you can't just these are some of the guys. Some of these guys might have been, you know what I mean? Some of these guys could change, a potential, organization changers, you know what I mean? So it's like I mean, you gotta overlook that type of shit sometimes.
Yeah. To me, when you talk about Eric Bieniemy specifically, he's bringing Andy Reid's system. Who doesn't want a fucking Andy Reid system? Like he's been in his system forever. Like you know what I mean? And they had a million excuses. Well, oh, he has to be a coordinator. Oh, you got to be this. Oh, he was just a coordinator. Oh, he didn't call the play. Meanwhile, Doug Peterson, all of these guys get jobs. They were just fucking coordinators there under Andy Reid. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm sick of fucking excuses for Eric Bieniemy. He needs his opportunity.
Just bring Andy Reid in, and if he was with Andy Reid, but he was by Andy Reid's side for a long time.
Years.
Andy Reid,
he knows
the most respect.
And that's what got Doug Peterson the job.
Coaches in the NFL, bro. He's one of
the
that's
what
that's
the
we
hate on the job.
We hate on Andy Reid because of the Chiefs, but
you have to look at more the recent history and who's he's been under, and has he had another had another run in and shit like that. You can't just be like, you can't just just basically crucify somebody for one mistake they made in their whole life, or something like that.
Exactly.
That's why there's American is the land of second chances and all that shit. Isn't it? You know what I mean? I can guarantee you there's hundreds of people, maybe not to that step, but they've done shit in their lives. So it's like, imagine if nobody ever gave you a second chance or as something, you know what I mean? So it's like, I just think it's if you pay your debt, I don't agree with anybody, hitting anybody, like that, but it's just, you gotta, that's why there's, you pay your debt to society.
Well,
right?
Everybody deserves to get hit. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
I think it was like a start.
If you can't beat Andy Reid, take his shit from him.
No, but see, listen, this is the one thing that the Raider Nation, this is what we want, bro. This is what we don't want. To go get another guy that was in a different system and thinking that he's gonna bring it over. Now, Bieniemy, I keep on hearing Bieniemy, but isn't he under contract?
Yeah, but if you're a coordinator,
he got a 1-2 year contract.
If you get a head coaching gig, that supersedes anything. You can go and take that. You can go take that.
And the thing is, if they fire the coach for the Redskins, fuck the Commanders.
Everybody's open.
Their job's in limbo, so it doesn't matter. Even as good as he is, somebody might want to bring in their own guy. But the thing is, he left to get away from Andy Reid and Mahomes to prove he could do it elsewhere. Because that was his thing. Like, no, you got Mahomes, you're lucky. And he left, and he's doing it with Sam Howell. Sam Howell's like a top 10 rated quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Question. A lot of people believe he should have been
a question right here, bro.
I was gonna say, a lot of people believe he should have been a head coach already, but the sentiment was that he had Andy Reid calling all the plays, so it wasn't really him. So that's why he had to go to an organization like Washington, I think. And look at what he's doing. He's making Sam Howell look good. So it's like, I think now he's gonna get a real look at head coaching positions. You know what I mean? So and that's what he went to another organization anyway for. It wasn't just to stay at an offensive coordinator, because he could have stood at Kansas City for that. You know what I mean? And being like kind of winning Super Bowls. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think they want it anymore. Fuck that shit. But it's like I think he went to Washington to try to get a head coaching job.
I think he's in line for that. He's in
line.
You
think he's more in line for the Washington head coaching job?
Yeah. With Rivera's gone, I think he's gonna be.
Nah, he'll bounce. Nobody wants to be the head coach of the Washington. That is a dysfunctional franchise that's never been on track in the history of their team since like the 70s and 80s. Nobody wants that job. Nobody wants that job.
They will say the same thing about the Raiders.
Unless Magic can come up.
Yeah, McDaniels will take it.
The enemy, I like that.
McDaniels will turn it around.
And so that comment, they get me. People see these coaches that are like, oh, this guy coached for the Niners, fuck him, or this guy coached for the Chiefs, fuck that guy. No, it's the best person available. Like, that's what you want. You want the most qualified person. Doesn't matter what team they're with. As far as like the GMs go. So, you can say the same as Ziegler. So the 49ers assistant GM is probably the top candidate. He's interviewed for GM jobs and didn't get one. His name's Adam something, but he's helping draft all these Niner players that are just stacked every year. So it's like somebody like that, if we can pull somebody like that, my God. But the thing is, if we win with our current GM and coach, they're not going anywhere. And I hope that happens.
Yeah, because if they could develop these rookies, which like a lot of them are going to get playing time now, and say, for hypothetically, Aiden does turn out the guy, and you know what I mean. I like the way Tyree kind of got after it last week. You know what I mean. He looked a lot faster off the ball, that's for sure. And then it's just a lot of these rookies are getting chances now anyway. You know what I mean. Just different guys all over the field. You know what I mean. Just Trey Tucker. You know what I mean. Michael Mayer. You know what I mean. Just like guys like that. I mean, you got Bernie. Are starting to make contributions. Jade Silvera. So I think all of those, like if all of these guys can develop, by the end of the year, I think that gives Chap a good opportunity to kind of like stay, and also gives AP an opportunity, because that's what I've been kind of talking about during this week. Like if because if we do go on this run, obviously that's going to give the best opportunity for this regime currently in place to kind of like stay, stay in place, so kind of take that interim tag off. So I think that's why they're going to give these rookies the biggest chance right now, because that's going to give them the biggest chance to keep this job.
I like Mike's idea.
What's Mike's?
So the one before
Art Shell? Yep, I was thinking the same thing. Me and Mike thinking the same thing. Art Shell for the third.
Art Shell. Oh, and this thing, I'm calling it now. I think you're going to see a different Tyree Wilson the back half of the year, because he's our number 1 draft pick. He's a top 10 draft pick, and you got a defensive-minded coordinator that maybe didn't have all the skill sets, but he has a Super Bowl ring. He's been to the Pro Bowl, and he's accomplished more than Wilson ever has in the NFL. I think Wilson's going to listen to him just because he's going to have that camaraderie. Like, hey, this is a defensive guy. This was a middle linebacker that went out there and beat the shit out of his body every week. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Yeah, I think Tyree's going to turn it around.
I like a rookie class, to be honest. It's just, we even got undrafted guys that are, sitting in the wings, kind of, like the Dalton Wagners, we got, people just like, kind of throughout the whole draft, you kind of see them already kind of making contributions. The only one we haven't really seen is like Christopher Smith, But like, other than that, everybody's kind of been making a contribution some way or another already, and we're only halfway through the season. So I think the rookie class is I think that's still to be seen, but I think it's for sure done better than recent years, for damn sure, bro. Like this rookie class seems to, like, if we could develop them right, I think this rookie class can pay dividends for us for years to come, dog. Like we got some pretty good pieces, because I think Tyree has that thing. I just think he needs to I think he needs to put the work in, but like the guys like Michael Mayer, Trey Tucker has the speed. Jacorian Bennett, I think he's kind of struggled a little bit, but I think, that's the kind of the thing, like rookie cornerbacks. I think that's one of the hardest positions to play in football anyway. So I think if he just, I think he's going to get better though, with like Josh said, with the new defensive minded, coach and stuff like that. I think he's going to put all of these guys in better positions. So yeah. I just think the rookie will be good.
Peters is gone next year. There's no fucking way that guy comes back. He's playing for the money. He's like, I'm from Oakland. No, that dude ain't doing shit. He's missing tackles. Like, he needs. I see him sliding.
He got his hands on the ball a couple times.
Yeah, and he did shit with it.
Hey, but gosh, I would give Gravy the shit. I would give Gravy the shit.
Here's the thing. And he dropped it.
There was another smart guy. There was another smart guy saying that, Josh, and he got ratted on, bro.
No, I sit in the stands and I touch a ball every once in a while. It fucking happens, dude.
He got beat to hell. I got beat to hell for saying Peters.
We signed Peters to a low-level contract because he needed to prove himself, because he had a shit year last year with Baltimore. Rocky Sin is playing way better than he is right now. We got rid of Rocky. Here's the thing. Peters can be cut next year for nothing, like $100,000. He's gone. There's no fucking way to leaving him on the team. He's gone. He's gone.
Unless he fucking has a turnaround season right now with this new regime, but I don't know. I don't see it.
He's 30 years old. He's a cornerback. Like, he's gonna be the second corner, and then watch, Jacorian Bennett's gonna take over. He's gonna be the third corner. And I'm like, we're not gonna pay this guy because he doesn't. His ego's not gonna let him be a nickel cornerback. Just watch.
But he's only on a 2-year contract, so most likely that second year is really nothing. So he probably
second year void. Like, we can cut him for $100,000 like in the summer. It's nothing. That's
I'd rather re-sign Amit than re-sign Peters for damn sure. That's 100%.
Should do it for
bro.
free.
I stood next to Amit. My God, that dude's tiny.
Like, yeah, I know.
He was like right here. I'm like, how the fuck does this guy play professional? To see, he's probably 5'8", 5'9", but for a professional athlete,
thank you, bro. Thank you.
Like, to go out there against guys that are like 6'3", 6'4", I'm like, how the
for
fuck
real,
does this guy
bro.
play
Remember when he
football?
shut down fucking what's his name? The Kittle.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, he fucking shit out kid. He like, you know, he's been on Kelsey dog before, like that. I don't, you know, even with the
snatched
pick
one
when
up. He snatched one up on Kelsey. He snatched it up.
even the pick that he had against Christian Watson. You know what I mean? That dude's like 6'3" himself. You know what I mean? That game-winning pick against
No,
Packers.
I just kind of laughed as I was standing next to him. Like he's literally like 5'9" being generous, like for real.
Yeah.
But he's just like
my size.
He's jacked. I mean, ripped out of his fucking mind.
I'm 5'9". I have a picture with him, and he's a little shorter than me. So it's like,
he ain't 5'9". He's like 5'8", 5'7".
Yeah,
but he's just.
What'd you say, Lo? You said a mix like you
about my height.
Yeah, about
my no, there's no way, bro.
You said girth wise.
Girth wise. I can cover Kelsey now. I got this. You're like, I got.
No, I'm not covering nobody, bro.
DJ Amit.
Let's go.
I'm like, coach, put me in. I'll get you 6 feet. I can't. I might be able to get you a yard if you're lucky.
But that fool can jump. He has verve.
Oh yeah, bro. Look at me. Keep doing popping up and taking off.
Wi-Fi.
They probably have little issues.
What up, Pharaoh?
Pharaoh, I know. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We got like 60 people in the building, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Appreciate it. Seeing a lot of good stuff in here, man. A lot of people.
He wants the link. He wants to pull up. What?
Oh shit! I'll send it to you right now, Pharaoh. We're gonna be on for like another half an hour. I seen somebody was putting it up here. I forgot who put it first, man. Thank you for reminding me. After months and months of hard work, finally got to 500 subscribers, bro. So now monetization. We're gonna be having some stuff probably in the next couple of weeks. So congratulations to my boys helping me out here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys. 500, big old 500. And then, I like always,
hey, I'm gonna throw some shade. So I hopped on Wi-Fi Willie's podcast a couple times.
Oh,
I told
shit,
you that, right?
About to lose all my shit.
So I hopped on Wi-Fi Willie's podcast, and I was just copy and paste like you eat car dick and all this stuff, like taking up his whole chat. And I kept trying to give him money. I was trying to give him money, and he wouldn't take it. But here's the thing, no, because I told you, people were in my DMs just saying hella shit, and so he has 50,000 subscribers, but there was only 300 people in his chat. So I'm like, they're fake.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Like, they're fake. They're fake.
Some of these channels are. Some of these channels are
Fresno, right? You know he's from Fresno, right?
Very mysterious.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't say that out loud, Gravy. I wouldn't say that out loud. No, that shit doesn't sound right. I wouldn't claim him.
Half of those look at his drunk lady, his drunk wife talk. That's 25,000 of them.
Why would I log in to look at a 5 all night? That's stupid.
Oh, shit.
I'm doing, man. Yeah, a lot of weirdos in Fresno. You know that.
You heard it here first.
She's a 5.
She's a 5.
I seen them together, bro. And she's like, you think Amika's small? You think Amika's short? He's short, but his wife's like 6'1".
So he climbs her like a jungle gym or what?
Yeah, they look like a 10. They look like a 10 together.
That was crazy, though. It's just like, I don't know. So some of these channels are fucking, just crazy mysterious, dog. Like they fucking have like thousands of fucking followers, but they only have like 4 or 5 people in their fucking thing when they're watching it and shit like that. Like,
no, it's buying stuff and put it in your algorithm. So like, crazy, and stuff super random. Like I tell people, like I'll post something. Like I've literally posted videos and got 1 million views on it, and I'll post something that gets like 3,000. Like it just depends on the content, when you're posting it, what time you're posting it, and what it is. So like if I'm posting like, hey, I'm working with this guy, blah blah blah, a couple hundred likes. I post fucking me screaming at a Raider player. Oh, there's 10,000 likes. My kid's doing something stupid. There's 200,000 likes. It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's all pretty much what the people want to see and shit at the time. If it pops up on their fucking, on their timeline and all that shit, it's a weird game.
That Power Raider line, that's a joke. It's about big girls. If you ain't 180, you ain't my lady.
You ain't my lady, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Come on now.
That's our favorite line.
I need to work out.
I like about 200 right there.
Maine's having a little bit.
Just yeah. Well, I like the fact that Diablo got back on the field today. Diablo got back on the practice field today.
Good.
So that's
good. We need that.
Big. But there's a little bit of bad news though. What's his name hasn't practiced this week. Colton Miller hasn't practiced.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit too.
Is the leg, did he actually break his hand? How bad did he fracture it? I haven't looked it up yet. Robert Spillane broke his hand, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he had surgery on it. He had surgery last week on Tuesday, but he was in the surgery room. I guess in the recovery room. When he got the news of that AP took over, and he said there was no way in hell he was missing that game. That's why he played on Sunday. That's why
he
played 2 games with the broken hand, Sean.
Yeah.
So he continued playing in the Lions game with the broken hand, and then he had surgery on Tuesday, and then he still played against on Sunday, against the Giants. And so I don't think there's no way he's gonna miss this game. You know what I mean? Sunday night, I think for sure he's gonna be out there. He hasn't missed practice, that's for sure. He was a full participant. He was limited yesterday, but I think full participant today. So yeah, there's no way he's gonna stay out of the game.
Don't put that one on, bro.
Yeah, no, I seen that. I don't know who that was.
What?
Nah, just I'll explain to you a little bit later.
Some bomber.
I
hope that wasn't Farrell.
I don't even know who.
Did you send it to Farrell?
Yeah. No, I haven't sent it to nobody. So, yeah, sorry, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because Maine was on there and that.
Yeah. Well, don't trip. It's no big deal. No, but as far as yeah, I seen that fucking Miller's gonna be out, but as far as Spillane, when he was in the game, it was like third quarter, it was broken. He thought it was just like a fracture or some shit. So he said, fuck it. Just went in, and then when he went in to have the surgery, his whole hand was broken. He said his whole bone was shattered. They had to put a metal plate in there. And when he was sitting there on the interview, it's fucking, you see a big ass fucking scar right here on his hand. His hand just looks fake. But he went out there and played and shit.
That's what he said. What I guess when he was asked from how did he feel about playing with the broken arm? He said he's a dog. He said it's far from the heart. So he said he was like that ain't shit. You know what I mean? Basically, he's playing with it. He's just gonna put some like a club over it during game days. That's it.
And he's gonna get that good drugs. And he's gonna take a shot at Hennessy. And he's gonna go out there.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Yeah, the Marshawn Lynch remedy. Yep, that's it.
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
That's no.
But yeah, man, that's just fucking. It's gonna be. I think we're gonna have a better game this week, especially with Jalen Smith not off for 3 days. Off of the couch. I think he's gonna get a little bit, more up to speed with the thing, and I think he's just gonna be added depth with that too, especially Masterson. We got Masterson coming back this week off of the concussion too, so our linebacking core is gonna be more intact. You know what I mean? And we had we were able to get Bernie and Jalen Smith some good reps last week. So I think our defense is gonna be up for the task this week, dog. Of stopping the run. You know what I mean? Fucking having what's his name? Trying to run crazy on us. I think they've been up to the task. I think a little bit last week, especially with kind of AP calling them out. You know what I mean? He said when they asked him about the defense, he said defense played good, but it's like we can't be giving up no 100 yards rushing. So I like AP kind of like kind of sending that challenge out to his defense this week. You know what I mean? So I think we're gonna come out with that same type of energy, dog, because it's Sunday night. It's another primetime game, and I think that they want to show the world. You know what I mean? I think last week was one of those games that wasn't really televised. It was the Giants Raiders. Nobody was really kind of tuning into that game except for Raiders and Giants fans. You know what I mean? So I think this week, it's for everybody. It's for everybody to see, dog. It's going to be on display. Sunday Night Football. You know what I mean? We're the only ones on at that time. So I think
back to 500, man.
I think the team's coming out with that same energy, dog, for sure.
Yeah, I agree too. Shit, we're already an hour in, bro. So we got about a half an hour left, man. Thanks for everybody that's here in the building, bro. We got 64 people in the building. Go hit that like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm gonna take a rip really quick.
Yeah, bone rip. I'm gonna light one up. Josh, do you have anything going? Because I know you got the raffles and stuff like that. So you can tell people about that shit.
So yeah, everybody, I'll type in. Somebody can share my Instagram. Maybe Gogo's doing it. I'll type it in. So my Instagram, I monetized it last year. Now I'm doing subscribers. Every penny I'm getting is going back to raffles and stuff. The more I get, so like TJ, Fitz, the Black Hole, they'll all share my stuff. So every dime I get is going back into raffles to give away prizes. I got a lot of cool shit. And the more subscribers I get, the better stuff I can get away. So, I'm like at $250 a month right now. So if I can get like $500 or $1,000, I'll be giving away like Woodson stuff. I have game used jerseys I can get rid of, things like that. So this week, because you're from Fresno, it's Tom Flores autograph.
Ooh, that's dope.
So
Tom Flores is from Sanger.
Yeah, Sanger.
But yeah, no. You log in, you subscribe. If you don't have Instagram, shoot me a DM on Facebook. It's Joshua Jacopetti. I'll type it in here.
As your Instagram's right there. The Instagram's right there.
Yeah, and that's my name. So you can type it in. I have subscribers. Some of these old heads don't have Instagram, so they just message me and they just send it to me every month. I got a list. So basically, your monthly payment, $4.99, gets you into the raffle. I give away everything. So like this week, I'm going to Tom Flores. Next week, I'm going to give away a couple custom jerseys. So whatever size you need, things like that. I already got the supplier. I'm like, hey, I'm going to text you, but like, send it out. So just join up and support the nation, man. Like I said, every penny I'm getting going back. I'm not trying to monetize my stuff. I want, cool, I'm blessed. So I was like, want to give it back. Yeah.
That's dope, guys.
Plus, I get free food and drinks everywhere I go, so I can't like really complain. So it's like,
that's funny, bro.
I have to fucking hang out with Josh, dog. Fuck this shit.
I know. That's what I was gonna say. It's official going to the Charger game. So I'll be there that Thursday. I'm gonna be there, get there Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, come back home Saturday morning. So I just gotta get tickets.
Game. I'm there. I'm going to the Viking. I'm probably gonna go to end up going to the Vikings game.
Yeah, so I'll be there for the Thursday night game.
We know some people are getting paid. We know some people are getting paid off this shit, Josh. I'm just at home watching the game.
No, that's just
here we go.
I know. No, I get messages all the time to promote people's stuff on my page. Like people want to use my platform. Like I had people messaging me like, "Oh, can I pay you to promote this for?" I'm like, "You just fucking send it to me." Like I don't care. I'm like, I do it for free. Like I'm not charging fucking people for shout outs and shit. Like it's just like I'm not like that.
Yeah.
Like there was a couple of people raffles they asked me to post. I'm like, yeah, I'll post them. He's like, oh, I'll give you like a percentage. I'm like, bro, I'll just post it. Like send it to me what you want. I was like, edit it because I don't know how to edit shit, and I'll post it. Yeah. I was like, just give it to me, man.
Yep. But shit, man. So this is pretty much the preview game, man. We got about like another 20 minutes and shit. Let's start seeing what do we want to see? Like Gabe had a couple questions last night on his show. Who's a breakout player? We basically went over the like
an X Factor type player that you
X Factor type player.
Josh Jacobs.
You can't that was one of the things I said. Like I was like, yeah,
that's mine.
The obvious players are like kind of like are out there.
Bro,
the Max Crosby's, the Josh Jacobs, the guys that need to pretty much have an impact in order for us to win. You know what I mean? Those are the guys that kind of have to have an impact. But like, what are kind of like the guys that you think that are gonna come with like the unsung hero type guys? You know what I mean? This week, kind of like.
I don't think there's going to be one. Honestly, the Jets are weak against the run. That's what we have to do. We have to run Josh Jacobs down their throat, and we might mix in some of the wide receivers on sweeps and things like that, like we have before. But the we're not throwing on Sauce. You have Aiden throw on Sauce, you're fucked. Don't do it. Sauce is top elite cornerback. So
yeah,
I think to win this game, honestly, we run it down their throats. Aiden O'Connell maybe has 20 passes, 25 max, and we have 30, 35 run plays. That's going to determine our game. If they stop the run, we're going to have trouble. Maybe we see Zeus get in the game. Maybe we see, one of the other backs get like 5 to 10 carries, because Jacobs has been carrying a heavy load, and the Jets hit hard too. So that's the thing. Jacobs is going to wear down a little bit this game.
That's why my guy yesterday was Abdullah.
Yeah, the Jet, like I said, the Jets have an elite D. They're not good against the run for some reason. But you can't pass on them, so that everybody has to run on them. So their run numbers are kind of inflated. So it's like you only pass for like 150 yards, so you run the ball a shit ton of times, but you don't score very many points on them. They have, top end scoring defense, but at the same time, I think we're going to get the win. It's going to be a low scoring game. It's probably going to be under 20 points, probably like a 20-14, 20-17 game.
Sauce has never had a whiff of DA yet, has he?
No, and that's what I want to watch, man. I can't wait to watch that because Devontae is going to try to fucking cook that guy.
Hey, and they're not going to. What the fuck? How in the fuck is?
What's going on?
How in the fuck
people
did
are
that happen?
showing up backstage or what?
Yeah, people are showing up backstage.
Ow.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'll hit you up later, bro. Well, I'm not gonna say who's backstage. I'm just saying I'll hit you up later, bro. Anyways, man, this is fucking crazy. That's some weird ass shit.
What's going on?
I don't know. I gotta figure this shit out.
Anyways, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see that Sauce and DA matchup. I want to see how Aiden can get in there and do that.
No picks, no touchdowns last game.
I don't want
to see what he does.
Yeah, Sauce is hella good. I think he's one of the best corners in the league. But so is DA. He's one of the best receivers, and if he can prove it, he proves that he could go against guys like that and make them look stupid.
Yeah, he can. Because that's the thing, you got 50, 60 plays. Not that they're all passes, but you got 30 pass plays a game. You only need to beat that guy 3 times to make an impact. That's it. Yeah. So he can win 90% of the time, and you still make him look stupid. It's just that's all it takes for a top wide receiver. And Adams is going to get a catch here and there. Adams is going to beat him here and there. It's just, can Aiden O'Connell deliver the ball in that hole? If it was Jimmy, I'd be like, no. But it's like, can Aiden O'Connell get that deep ball going? Because they're going to leave Sauce on an island, and they're going to be like, beat us. They're going to load the box and say, beat us, O'Connell. And if he does, then the game's ours, period. If they get those safeties and those linebackers starting to back up a little bit because O'Connell's throwing the ball deep, throwing those outs 10, 15 yards, the game's ours, period. Because their offense is not going to be able to do enough.
So you kind of predicting like a shootout then, Josh? Like not a shootout for them offensively, but us using other people to score, and DA having like a game like last week.
I think 3 or 4 catches for DA is probably going to be normal because Sauce is going to lock him up for most of the game, and then DA is going to get his chances here and there. It's just, okay, does O'Connell see him, and does O'Connell get the ball to him? Those are two variables. So it's more or less trying to see what happens with that.
I think we'd have to see it more.
So found out what it was. You shared the link, Josh.
What?
You shared the backstage link.
Oh shit!
Well, all these people are
I didn't share the YouTube one.
Then the person just texted me, and I'm not gonna. It was
that's why they have.
I'm not like, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, I didn't want to know because there's some other shit going on right now.
We were seeing ass and everything all over and backstage and stuff.
Yeah, there's all kinds of people popping up backstage. I was like, what the hell? Who the hell is this?
You're welcome for getting people on the podcast.
I mean, thank you, brother. Thank you. That's in the backstage. You gotta pay extra.
I deleted it. So I posted the StreamYard shit just now instead of the YouTube, huh?
The next time when I see, yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I sent the StreamYard link to you, and then you have to put that out on the.
I posted the wrong one.
Hold up.
There he goes again.
The good thing is they don't just pop right up on the screen. At least you have a chance to
to see
get this.
Now all these people are gonna be like, "What the fuck? I couldn't get in."
Yeah, I couldn't get in, man. Fucking Josh.
You know what? I'm new. Leave me alone. I don't care.
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Shit, so wait, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, Josh, and I never did that.
Shit.
So they have a link to your. So it's the channel link that I can put as a link, and it goes right to the show. Then, right?
Yeah. So you get the link from the actual YouTube channel.
Like, from your page.
Yeah, the one that says the StreamYard one. That's the one that's
the one to back here. Yeah. So
there's some smart people out there that'll notice that.
Yeah, that's all.
I hate everybody right now.
No, don't worry.
Apparently, I made a mistake and I posted the backyard thing. So sorry to everybody. Let me post the correct link.
Shit, hey, that's all man. This guy got my heart racing a little bit.
I kept looking like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
I can see it too. And I go, how's this dude getting on there? How's it? Who the hell is
Hey,
this?
I'm gonna tell you. So I have a business profile. 90% of my 95% of my followers are Hispanic males. So it's just a bunch of Mexican guys, huh?
Yeah. It was one Mexican guy, and then it looked like a couple. I'm not gonna say nothing because people are watching. But anyways,
that's about 99% of your
followers.
Come on! You saw me do the Chileno thing. Like I know my crowd.
Yeah. That shit was so crazy now because that's exactly what happened to him, right? Like that's the story, right? And then you literally did the last call, literally the day of his fire,
and then he got fired afterwards. I was like, I told you.
No, some psychic shit, huh?
So, and the thing is, I was like, shit, I got to do this video because I ordered a hat off Amazon that I returned, and then I had to do it. I'm like, shit, I got to get this done because I have to post it in time because I don't think he's going to make it after that game. And so I was like trying to get the music to sync up and everything. So I didn't do a remix. Like I actually had the music playing here in my house. And then I ordered the microphone. I ordered the microphone off Amazon too. So I was like, oh, I got to get a pink one. And my daughter wanted to keep it, but I'm like, no, I'm sending it back. We're not keeping this. So I literally sent the microphone and the hat back to Jeff Bezos when I was done with the video.
He said to Bezos directly to his house.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Right. I was saying, gonna stay on this time.
No, I was getting.
Stay on this time.
I was getting a lot of phone calls.
Is that a robot or is that Maine?
That's Maine. That's Maine. He's moving.
No, it was like two. It was crazy too because like I was saying too last week that like it's the embarrassing way that we lost to the Bears. And if we were gonna lose another again, 2 weeks ago again to the fucking Lions in the same way, dog, or same fashion on prime time. I had a feeling, that was gonna happen too, and it's crazy though because there was a lot of people online saying, "Nah, Mark Davis doesn't have the balls. Mark Davis did. He's too much on the hook for this and that." Like, and it was just like, there's no way, dog, that this noise isn't gonna get any more quieter, and you can just hear it getting more louder and louder every week. You know what I mean? The fucking fans weren't even letting him, live up his fucking celebration with the the WNBA championship. You know what I mean? They weren't even letting him celebrate that.
Dancing.
Okay, it was a Las Vegas Ralph. Oh yeah, when he's gigging and
he's all.
It was like there was. It was just. It was over, dog. It was time, dog. That shit. It was past due for a lot of people, but it was over.
Everybody's like, oh, he's broke. He can't afford this. I'm like, that motherfucker's worth $2 billion now. He's not broke anymore, man. He's not the poorest owner.
That's what I was telling people. He literally got the fucking money printing machine now, dog. Like, don't worry about his bankroll. He got it. He got that shit.
He good.
He paid a dude $40 million to not do his job. That's how bad he was at it. He's like, no, we're good.
No. Well, yeah, you're good.
Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Shoot.
So when they said that when they benched Garoppolo, I thought I heard Maine on the way from LA go, yeah, like that.
I thought I heard that shit too.
Bro, it's crazy though, because we had just came off of live. We were just live on that Tuesday of Halloween, and then we were like backstage, kind of after the show, kind of like, talking what we had kind of like this basically what we were discussing. And then literally like 5 minutes after the show ended, my one of my nephews, he broke the
Miguel.
He broke the
how we bullshit afterwards.
Somebody just posted the McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's why he keeps cutting it out. That's fucked up.
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi of McDonald's is shitty.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker, I got the top megabytes, bro.
Yeah, top megabytes.
Motherfucker, I got the fucking top one.
I got the top deals, motherfucker.
Hey, we're gonna be out in a couple minutes, bro. Tell me, we were talking about like key players of the game. Josh was saying Jacobs, on Jacobs' run. What do you see? Because we were talking about this on Gabe's Pick'em show, our Pick'em show yesterday. Who's the player that you want to see ball out? You know, pretty much. You know what I mean? And what's your overall like? What do you see from this game moving forward? Before we get out of here.
This game
No lag on the voice. The voice is cool.
Yeah, you good. Your voice good.
Just
Oh,
can't
that's
see
what's
it.
up. Nah, shit. Shit, like I was saying before, man. I think it's all about Aiden O'Connell, man, and the coaching, of course. I don't think that's something that's gonna come and go. I think Pierce is Pierce. You feel what I'm saying? And they've been respecting and liking him since he's been there. So, and they say the players take on the coach's personality. You feel me? And they clearly did. And them smoking the cigar after, you feel me? That was clearly celebrating the win and celebrating him being gone. So I like Aiden O'Connell just to find out. You feel me? Like I said, I hope we win because I feel like we got a real chance. You feel me? Because everybody's gonna play higher. I said that before the game last game. I said the O-line is gonna block better than they have all season. Everybody's just gonna be playing better. You feel me? And when we see a 30-point ass whooping, so I expect shit. I expect the same thing, man. Not a 30-point ass whooping, but I expect the O-line to step up. But you know, we got to see O'Connell do his thing, man. You know, I just want to see who he is, man. I just want to find out if he the guy or not.
Yeah, for sure. Gravy, what do you think? What you got, Gravy?
The factor of the game tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I think it's Josh Jacobs.
You know what I mean? Player and overall points.
I think exactly what Maine said. I think the coach, see if he could see if this same attitude and vibe that he brings to the team it lasts. You know, because sometimes, most of the time, it fizzles away. But I hope I don't see that. You know, I liked what I seen last game, and I hope it continues for the rest of the season. And Josh Jacobs, a confident Josh Jacobs, the way he was running with power and authority, and like, you know, you give him the ball that many times, he's going to start rolling, and I think it's going to matter this game.
Hell yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Shit, I was looking at defense, bro. To be honest with you, I was looking at Morrig, man. I see Morrig on that blitz. I want to see him with another blitz, bro. Morrig's been getting a bad rap, bro. Like last fucking, you know what I mean? He like a lot of people say he got no hands. He's got a couple of interceptions already. So like,
yeah, I've been hoping Yeah, I was hoping he was going to be the guy when we drafted him. I was real excited about him from TCU. He's been, you know, he's been showing, he's flashed, but his fucking passer ratings have been like over 100 every year, giving up, just getting killed in coverage. But he has all the traits you want, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see him do his shit, and he's been looking good so far. He's made plays against these bad quarterbacks. I want to see him make these plays against these good guys. So far, our defense period has been showing up against bad guys, and you need that. You feel me? You got to be able to show up against. You don't want to be showing up against good and not against bad. You want to show up against the bad guys and then show up against the good guys. So hey, we practicing on the bad guys. If we can beat the Jets, some more bad guys. Hey man, let's see. I think we got a chance against Miami. You feel me? We just got to just keep Aiden off the ground because he can make the deep throws. Let him, you know, give him a chance. And we got a chance, man. We got a chance. But at the same time, like I said, if Aiden fall on his face, I'm not gonna be mad at him, bro. I ain't gonna be pissed off at the Raiders. Nothing. I'm still gonna be happy because at the end of the day, McDaniels is gone. And we have a future, so we get to find out what is going on. You feel me?
It's weird, man, saying shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's very weird. You guys think this like
it's weird? It's weird.
What you mean, man?
Bro, about the Raiders, like the way, man, some of the conversations we've had before. It's good to hear you like this, bro. It's nice.
Damn,
I think we just got introduced to each other since, you know.
It got worse after the live.
Yeah.
It got worse after the live.
Hey, we have hope back. That's the thing. We have hope back now.
Exactly.
We're like, has brought, because Derek Carr was so divisive for Raider Nation, and then we then most of us didn't like McDaniels. We're like, okay, let him do his thing. We'll see, but we didn't like him.
Real
now he's fired. We're like, oh fuck this guy. We all hate McDaniels. Like we all can
Yep.
agree on that. So it's like it's bringing us back. Like the camaraderie's there. We're not as divided.
That too. We need it. I'm sick of
we need a scapegoat. That's McDaniels. Like
that's what I've been saying for the whole week. I've been like, yeah, this is the time, where everybody got, we got to kind of rally the troops, man. This is, Raider Nation, make that shit, make it like what it was, man. You know what I mean? This like, I want to get back to that shit, and this is just a start, man. But it was a damn good start for sure on Sunday, bro. And I just think on Sunday for this week, I think more of what we kind of did on Sunday, this last Sunday too, like be very, be efficient with the ball, no turnovers. No penalties. That was the big thing on Sunday too. Like we were very disciplined on Sunday.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No turnovers, and we took the ball over. You know what I mean? We were able to take the ball away from them and not give the ball up. I think that plays the biggest role in any fucking football game. You know what I mean? Because those are like the biggest equalizers. You know what I mean? Turnovers are the biggest equalizer. And penalties, bro. When you can play discipline and efficient football, dog, you're gonna have a chance to win any football game, dog. And I think, especially like what you guys were saying, dog. Hand the ball off to Jacobs, let him do his thing, and I think make the game easier for the rookie, bro. And I think that's the format for Sunday.
The Jets' offense is the only offense that's on par with the Giants. They are fucking atrocious, and it's because of Zach Wilson. Terrible. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to hold them to 2 touchdowns or under. No reason at all. And if we let Zach Wilson go off, like. I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah.
They might get 9 points. They might. This game, I compare the defenses. Obviously, their defense is better than ours. You feel me? Personnel and all that. But I look at their chances against Crosby, bro. Their offensive line is already trash. So, like, you feel me? Like, I take our offensive line over their offensive line. I take their defense over our defense. But I take our young rookie quarterback over their quarterback. And I definitely take all of our playmakers over their playmakers. So it's like, this is a game we can win. You know what I mean? We can win this game like 19-12. And they'll be lucky to score 12. They don't fucking score. They don't fucking score.
No. Their line's bad. They've given up like 30 plus sacks this year. Like the only worst team is I think the Commanders and the Giants. The Giants line's the worst in NFL.
Yeah. Max is good for 2 or 3.
I think the biggest thing too,
that's number 3.
That we have to the biggest thing too is that they're going through it right now, and we're kind of finding that new like motivation. You know what I mean? That like in season type motivation. With the new the new change. I think that's gonna play a big role on Sunday too. Like they're kind of reeling right now. You know what I mean? And we're getting that confidence again. I think we're playing with some there were reports saying that when they asked AP like what do you think about the head coach and shit, taking over, he's like, shit, I'm playing with house money right now.
Yep, so I think
that's the attitude. Let's do this shit, man. Let's go out there and fucking have like he was saying, let's have fun, bro, and fucking. It's just I want to see that Raider attitude on the field again, dog. And stuff like that shit was.
You will from here on. Like I said, man, like just like I'm saying, the passion I used to bring to these chats. When everybody in the chat was against me and I was fucking telling them how much I hated fucking Josh McDaniels, like the players felt the same way. You feel me? Like they hated him. They hated him probably more than I did. You feel me?
Yeah.
They hated that motherfucker. So for him to be
good, to answer to him. We didn't have to answer to him, man. Imagine having to go to work to see that guy every fucking day, bro. Fuck,
that's tough.
Well, that was one of the reports, though, saying that one of the guys said that he hated like when he was kind of like when they were airing their grievances, like he was saying
your face.
He just didn't like coming into work because he didn't like seeing his fucking face. You know what I mean? He didn't like seeing
exactly.
That's crazy, like all the reports that are coming out are crazy, bro. Like everything you're hearing, like even the report where, you know what I mean? Like that's another thing. Like you hear so much shit now, and like even more news from them out that like when he traded Cutler, he said that he had to go to his team and apologize and say, "Don't worry, I could turn a high school quarterback into an All-Pro."
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you said that, that's a douchebag. That's only a douchebag.
You saw 3 different players come out and say, "Oh, we don't have to walk on eggshells." Crosby said we don't have to walk on eggshells. Another person said, "Yeah, we don't have to watch what we say anymore." Another one said, "Yeah, Renfro and Crosby both said eggshells." And then another player said, "Oh, we can be ourselves now."
That's the big key. That's the key.
Them throwing shade at the coach, like you can tell he's a fucking megalomaniac because of the Patriots.
They hate him, and I'm telling you, I will come on here and say how him and fucking y'all remember this shit. I said how him and fucking Ziegler walk around with their fucking chin and they chest up high, and they talk so confidently like they won those championships in the wing. They used to fucking irk me because they haven't done anything, nothing, but fucking miss on draft picks. You feel me? What you do? You should have got Jalen Carter and you fucking missed. You want to walk around with your chin up? You should have got fucking Aaron Rodgers or fucking traded for a #1 pick. You want to walk around with your chin up? You fucking went and got Jimmy Garoppolo as your first free agent signing when you should have got Javon Hargrave to fill the defensive tackle, and you still want to walk around with your fucking chin up. I fucking came with them guys. So now it's a happy day, man.
Fuck yeah, I'm happy about that. See, the more you're just saying that right now, bro, like I started going back into post-traumatic stress. I started going back, like I started getting fucking. I gotta go, guys. No.
I agree with that, Alfredo. Like I never wanted to lose. I mean, that's
I'm going back saying, why was I disagreeing with what Maine was saying?
Why was I disagreeing with
the download, I was saying, you know. Hey, Josh was saying the same thing. He was over here saying,
Josh was on that shit too.
McDaniels is an asshole. He's a fucking dickhead. I was like, well, every coach is. You know, every coach has a little.
I've met plenty of coaches over the years, and like I said, I went to the press conference for the Raiders, and he's just fucking weird. Like I saw him put fucking Ziegler in front of him when the microphones came out because he didn't know what to do. Like he couldn't.
Sociopath type shit.
He didn't know how to talk to people. He had his hands in his pockets.
His wife, guaranteed his wife be cheating on him for sure. He's a fucking weirdo, bro. Guaranteed. She cheating on him. And she cheating on him with. She cheating on. Hey, you know what she cheating on him with? She cheating on him with like a Meek Robertson. She fucking with a real nigga.
Said that he traded away somebody from Denver because he felt like his wife was attracted to him, so he traded away somebody from Denver like that too. That's another fucking report that came out recently.
Cutler or some shit.
His wife thought Jay Cutler had curls, nice curls.
Shit.
That's crazy.
McDaniel's wife likes that BBC. That's what it is. She wants it. She wants it. She wants it. Yeah, best black companion.
That chocolate thunder. That's what she wants. Look at him. He's a fucking weirdo. He's a weirdo, bro. Hey, look at him for real. Seriously.
I don't want to, man. You give me push-back. I'm good, bro.
She probably so tired of him. She's like, Chandler Jones is sexy and shit.
That's McDaniel's 22.
Hey,
I like that Chandler Jones.
I'm happy that dude went crazy because now we can get out of his fucking contract and say like team detrimental to the team, get rid of that money.
Yeah, they came up on that one. That was, they should have never signed him in the first place. I
didn't know. That was dumb
people
signing.
Told me, I learned about his background through on this show. People say, nah, he had issues. I'm like, okay, that's another indictment on the coach. They was like, no. I'm like, no, that's another indictment on the coach. They should have never fucking got him. And he's the second traded for him? You know, horrible shit.
Well, the way I feel, to be honest with you, like another saying that I was telling the guys too, I was like, man, I feel like I'm out for probation now. I can smoke, I can go out, drink a beer, you know what I mean? Like, you know, rob somebody, feel comfortable. No, I was playing. No,
man, take that ankle bracelet off. Just cut that ankle bracelet off now, bro.
Yeah, I had people that I know hate my fucking guts, like hugging me and high-fiving me at the games because they were so happy, like that hate everything I say about the Raiders, don't agree with anything I say, like talk shit behind my back, like 100% were like hugging me. Oh, I'm excited, McDaniels is gone. This is great. They benched Jimmy. I'm like, and I'm in my head, I'm like, you hated me last week. Why you like me now? But it was just because they're happy. They have hope again. So. Yeah, the positivity is coming out, and you're starting to see it because
what it was doing though, too, bro. Because like
we've been so depressed.
Some people are just so like they want like wanting to win.
What's worse than being depressed, bro?
Like they don't want to hear like because I hear everybody has a different mindset. You know what I mean? It's all about everybody has that different mindset. So it's like some people don't want to hear anybody talk shit about their team and this and that. Like it's like all of this shit. But it's like it's crazy because all that shit, it was just causing a bunch of friction between everybody. And I think right now it's just like a sense of relief. You know what I mean?
We're
right
all
now,
happy. We're drinking again like it's Oakland. We're just going out getting drunk, having fun at the tailgate. Having a good time. Win or lose, we're still gonna have some fun.
Because it was a huge amount of fucking people that was trying to say if you didn't like Josh McDaniels, you wasn't a Raider fan. That was like the new trend. That was the new trend. Like I'm like, are you fucking serious?
It was the people that were opposite of the Derek Carr shit, because they're saying if you don't like Derek Carr, you're not a real fucking fan. And then the opposing side was like, no, we got rid of him. So if you don't like Josh McDaniels, you're not a real fan. I'm like, well, you need to shut the hell up.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
I like more. You know what I mean? It's more like you have to just fucking play it by how the results, bro. You gotta look at results and shit like that, and then like and then criticize on those type of shit. Like not just because you know what I mean. It's you don't like him or anything like that, and then you gotta call it how it is. And I think that's what you know what I mean. It's just McDaniels took a fucking shit. That's saying that everybody that was on that.
Terrible. That's what it was. Sunny days are ahead, though, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Josh McDaniels, he divided the nation, man. I didn't know how many people didn't like Derek Carr until I'm new to the social media thing. I just jumped on this shit last year, as far as the sport. You feel me? Because I do it on the music side. So when I jumped in on the sports side, like I didn't know the fucking the social media riffraff that was going on between the Raider Nation. This is when we were still winning. You feel me? I didn't know all this stuff was going on. You feel me? I learned a lot. Like, oh shit, this shit is crazy.
Well, that started just a year or two ago.
In the Josh McDaniels thing, that was the worst thing. Like, I thought that's why did Josh McDaniels, he literally divided the nation in half but it was really just because everybody wanted to win, right? They felt like if you didn't like Josh McDaniels, you didn't want to give it a chance to win. They won. They're from the Patriots. But in reality, they wouldn't look at what was really going on, but understand where they were coming from. You feel me? But it really divided the nation into two. And now that he's gone, we can all show up to the Raider game and feel happy, feel like we actually have a chance. We know that he ain't going to blow the game. You feel me? Like, feels good now, man. Feels like real Raider shit.
Yeah, I just didn't like that. That's like what Ray Love said right there. I was like, if you didn't like McDaniels, that was cool. I didn't like the narrative of that was the one narrative I didn't like. The narrative of wanting to lose to get rid of him, like wanting to lose on purpose.
I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I never said that. I just knew we weren't. You feel me?
No. I'm talking about the fans that were in this. I'm pretty sure nobody on this fucking screen. I mean,
and it was actually a home game this week too,
a lot of
man.
People did though. You're right. A lot of people did was saying there was like a lot of weird shit. A lot of weird stuff going on, man. Like, they were saying a lot of weird stuff. Like, a lot of weird shit going on. I want them to lose. Like, I want the players to win. I want them to win for the players. But then, I just had no faith because I just knew, you know what I mean? I knew what Jimmy was, and I knew the players knew who he was, and I know they were just trying to save face, and they were trying to be business guys. I knew they weren't happy, you feel me? Like, I remember the offseason before when they first got Devontae, that offseason, that team was happy. They thought they was going to go to the Super Bowl. And then you see the energy this season, completely different. I'm like, nobody believes in this fucking trash.
Yeah,
nobody believed that, coach. You saw him blow leads. You saw him make bad decisions. You saw him
under
the spotlight. Yeah, under the spotlight. When it came down,
he was smart in this aspect. He was smart in making little moves to keep his job going.
Yeah,
just enough.
Just enough.
Like benching Carr because trying to like put people against that. Like, even though it was kind of like he knew that there was issues there. So like he knew that like putting the blame on him, it was gonna amplify that to give him more time. And then doing this year, like when he would throw people under the bus, he knew doing that shit would give him a little bit more time. Or like when Jimmy G would get hurt, he knew that throwing in the rookie and all of that shit, he would be able to kind of blaming that was his first start. Like, he knew that he was smart in that aspect, like knowing how to kind of prolong the inevitable, a little bit. You know what I mean? So it was just. From that, that's it, and that's
it. He's been with two different teams now that fired him both the second year. Like, he should not be a head coach in the NFL anymore.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope never again, man. I hope never again.
Or if he is, I hope it's for the Chargers or something.
Perfect.
When we can really root for his downfall. I'll be throwing fucking batteries at his head and shit from the stands.
Oh man, that would be lovely.
Fuck that guy.
Bumping
Shit, man,
into
you do that, you're
bathroom.
getting kicked out and shit.
I don't give a shit. I will happily pay $500 to sit in the front row and hit that motherfucker with a battery and then leave. Like,
Hey, might have to catch that assault charge, man. Might have to catch that assault charge.
Shit.
I'll throw like a C battery or a double A, so it's not as bad. Yeah,
it's not as bad. Triple A, do triple A. You get more spin.
I think that once you get to the D, it's a felony. Yeah, triple A.
You get to D.
Who you throwing batteries at?
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels.
I'm mad. My pinata lady apparently is out of town on vacation, so I can't have a pinata for this game.
I'm sure there's about 500. There's about 500 other ones around there somewhere.
Can't wait till Sunday night, that's for sure.
Hey, now we back. Now we back, Alfredo. Oh, go ahead, go. My bad.
No, I'm just saying that. I'd love to say that. Like, I'm looking forward to Sunday night's game, though. Like, that's how. Like, I'm always looking forward to a Raider game for damn sure, because it's the Raiders. Because it's fucking football season and shit. But you know what I mean? It's just like, damn, I can't wait till Sunday night. Like, damn, like let's go.
Feel like you actually got a real chance, a real shot. That's what I'm saying. That was the whole part. Like, I couldn't be in denial. Like, I knew we really wasn't gonna win. Of course, I still had my jersey on. Of course, I still ain't gonna miss a snap. But I had no faith just because I'm not gonna trick myself. I know too much about football. I watch too many teams, and I know, you know what I mean. I just know that, you know. But now that fucking weirdo is out of there, even though we got a rookie in there, you feel me? Even though it's a rookie in there, he don't look like Dan Marino right now, but hey, you out there, you ain't turning over the ball. Everybody playing up for you, and it's a perfect opportunity, man. It's a good draft class coming up for quarterbacks, bro. We couldn't be in a better position in a worse situation, right? In a bad situation, we couldn't be in a better situation.
I think so, though.
Yeah.
Besides Aiden, man, who you looking in college if we get a chance to pick one of these kids?
I kind of like Bo Nix.
What?
Oregon.
I like
him play against.
I think he's not gonna have. I think he's not gonna have a chance to top guys.
We're not getting Caleb Williams. 100%. We're not getting him.
Not getting.
Personally,
I
don't know. I love college football, so I don't know if Penix, if we're gonna get that chance. Drake May and Williams, I think are.
I love Drake. I like Drake May.
Yeah.
I like Drake May, but he's gonna be probably taken off the board too by the time we're up.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. It's not very top heavy. Like Bo Nix is probably the 3rd or 4th ranked quarterback, but the thing is, I don't think he'll be good. When he was in the SEC, he didn't do good. You know, it's just like when you. But Jalen Hurts did the same thing, and they went to a different conference and balled out and got drafted. So I mean, it could be the same situation.
Yeah. Look at Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis too.
Yeah. You just never know.
I don't know if Bo Nix is going to be a top 10 pick. If we have a later 1st round pick, I'm all for it. But like if we're like 10 to 12, that's kind of reaching.
Yeah, I hear you. I think we see what happens. You feel me? Like if Aiden is not that guy, we might have a top 5, top 6 pick. If he's pretty good, we might have a 13, 14 pick. And then after that, we kind of assess the situation.
Yeah,
I will go defense. I will go defense or offensive line. I would either go defense or offensive line. Off top.
First pick.
I hate to say it.
I want a linebacker, man. I want a nasty fucking linebacker. I'm tired of dealing with mediocre linebackers.
I wouldn't mind that.
But you can't create one. Is there one available that's like top notch like that? The motherfuckers is hardly come around anymore, man. Come around like every 3 years, a dope ass linebacker.
Well, our number one linebacker right now, think about it like this. Our number one linebacker had to get 4 years in until he was developed, and that this is his 5th year. And you know what I mean? He took reps away from anybody over there at the Steelers, right?
Who's the top linebacker?
Then
the top linebacker is.
Then Diablo is fucking a free safety
converted to linebacker.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I hear what you're saying.
Who's the top linebacker?
Jeremiah Trotter. Jeremiah Trotter's kid.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really good. Yeah.
Which schools he go?
He goes to Clemson.
Okay.
And then they have
in the middle or
Clemson sucks, but they have 2 of the best linebackers in the country. They got Trotter and I want to say his name's Carter, something like that. Yeah. They have two of the best linebackers, and the guy from Michigan's really good too. Their middle linebacker.
That's what's up.
I got a remedy. I got a remedy for quarterback that whoever's playing at Fresno State.
Easy.
First of all, Jake Hayner got pinged for PEDs, and he ain't got no muscle. I don't know what the hell he was taking.
That's playing right now.
Jake Hayner,
whatever his name is.
Jake Keenan. Oh, the other guy from Clemson is that guy Barrett Carter.
There you go. Yeah, it says I know it's
but I guess the top-rated linebacker, I guess, in this next class is the guy from Alabama, the guy Dallas Turner. But Jeremiah Troutter's right. Jeremiah Troutter's right.
I mean, but can you do that if you need a quarterback? I mean, we need to generate. You know, you don't have to be a generation.
If they're not there, that's the problem. We used to always reach for people. If they're not there, you don't take it. You know.
Yeah, I think it all depends because if you keep if Antonio Pierce does end up hypothetically he does end up keeping the job, I think that's kind of almost like saying we kind of go on a run right here. That's kind of indicating we go on a run right here. And we kind of figure that, maybe Aiden is, part of our future. And then you can go probably, defense first or something like that. But I think it all depends who our next guy is. You know what I mean? Who our next guy is coming in, to be that either the coach or that. Because I think if it's AP and Champ, I think they go most likely offensive line or probably linebacker. I would go interior defensive line too is important too as well. Yeah, because we're kind of old there. Even though like John Jenkins is one of our better players this year. There, Adam Butler too. Dog, those guys are kind of just not gonna. I don't think gonna be. But Nesta Jade is probably gonna be. I think we still gotta see it develop into him. But I like those three positions: either offensive line, defensive line, or linebacker. For sure.
Let's do it. Mock draft right now. Let's go.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm with Mike right now. Fuck the draft, bro. Let's fucking go. It's week 10.
Yeah, that's why I said that. Mock draft right now.
No, trip out. Just a mock draft. I got a realistic question. After, I'm gonna just ask it right now. Do you guys see us getting even close to the playoffs?
It's too far gone, to be honest.
I'll reserve that until after.
Give me percentage. Give me percentage. 1 to 10. You know what I'm saying?
5%.
50%.
We're gonna be barely 500. I think.
Oh, yeah, I'll reserve that till after the Dolphins game. After the Dolphins game, I'll tell you for sure, dog.
What do you think? What do you think, man?
I think a lot has to do with how we win. If we win this, if we beat the Jets, how we beat the Jets. You feel me? If we can beat the Jets in a similar fashion we beat New York, because right now, come on, bro. Look, if you look at our offense, who got a better offense? We ain't talking about quarterback, right? We talking about just skill players. Who?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can just block and Aiden can just not fucking be a turnover machine and just be pretty good, bruh, sky's the limit. You feel me?
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. What do you think?
Anything. I can say, just because it's a roll of the dice with Aiden O'Connell, I'm going to have to say 5. I'm going to have to say 5.
Where you at, Gravy? What you got, Gravy?
I was 0 before. You remember that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I agree. So it's improvement.
We got 60%. We get Miami and one of the Chiefs games and get the rest. I feel.
I mean, can we make the playoffs being 9-8? Because I think that's kind of our cap, to be honest. 9-8 is probably the highest.
It would be a numbers game.
Yeah, it's like, can we? If we can make the playoffs at 9-8, then yeah. But if not, no.
And you say, okay, who do we got to beat to get the 9-8? We got Miami, Kansas City.
We got the Chargers. We got the Chiefs. We got Chiefs
Vikings,
twice.
Vikings, Colts, and Broncos, though, right there.
Yeah,
are winnable games. That's what I'm saying. We can win 4 games and be 9-8.
Yeah,
it's just we have 4 really winnable games, and Miami and the Dolphins, or the Dolphins and the Chiefs, like we're not favored at all. We're expecting.
Hey, the Colts ain't no pushover at home. They've been winning on the road.
No.
They've been winning on the road with fucking Minshew. Like, the Colts is not a pushover at home. That's not a fucking game.
Yeah. But they're winnable games.
Neither. The Texans neither.
But we don't got the Texans. We got.
Yeah.
I know, but we got to look at other people in the division that can take that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I know. Yeah, the AFC is kind of stacked. There's the the last team though for like that 7th spot is only 1 game ahead of us in the win column. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's still a lot of football, and it's still we do have like kind of that. We did already kind of lose to Pittsburgh. We did lose to and we did lose to Walsh in the AFC already.
I don't think Pittsburgh is gonna.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
Pittsburgh is the worst team with a winning record.
Yeah, they're horrible. Yeah, they are fucking horrible. That's great coaching, great defense. You feel me? It goes a long way.
We beat the Patriots.
It goes a long fucking way.
So right now at a 9.
Bills. The Bills.
Oh, Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah, beat the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
So we have to be better than Cincinnati, Buffalo, and Cleveland to make it. I think Pittsburgh's going to drop. So, I mean, KC, the Ravens, Jacksonville are pretty much a lock. Miami's going to get a spot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's 5, 6, and 7. So it's between, I mean, the Jets are in the mix. The Chargers are in the mix. It really depends. The Texans are 500 with a rookie quarterback. So it's just.
You have a chance right here to beat the Jets, right?
Yeah.
To beat the Jets, jump over them, beat the Chargers, split with them, just have a better record. But at the same time, it's like if that don't happen, it's not the worst thing because end of the day, if we win or even if we lose, I guarantee you we're gonna lose competitively. We're gonna because he's gonna be coaching. You feel me? These coaches, they players are gonna be playing, the coaches are gonna be coaching. And even if we lose, bro, like we're gonna be finding out who this team is going forward. You know what I mean?
As long as if we're 5-4 with the change of AP, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean that's still
I'd rather see that than
that's asking a lot. Look at the schedule, bro. That's asking a lot. That's asking a lot.
I know, but I would rather
go
see
4 and 5. If you go 4 or 5, that's an accomplishment. I mean,
5-4 would put us exactly right there.
Hey, with Garoppolo and McDaniels, you're going 1 and 5. With Garoppolo, you're going 1 and 5.
If we end up going 5 and 4,
I got so much shit at the beginning of the year because I said our cap was going to be 9 and 8. I said 9 and 8 if we're lucky. I said most likely 6 or 7 win team. I was most likely 8 or 9. Yeah, 8 or 9. And I got so much shit. I'm like, dude, we look at our schedule. The back half of our schedule was fucking nasty.
Yeah, and not looking at the quarterback. It's like I don't give a fuck who's on the schedule. With that quarterback, it didn't matter. Like we could have been playing. We could have been playing fucking UC Davis. We're still gonna lose if he's the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like we had no hope with that quarterback and that coach combination. Zero, none. But now,
I'm like,
I think they're gonna start playing each other though too. Like some of these teams are gonna like the division game. The division games start coming on later on in the year too. Like where the Ravens are gonna start playing Cleveland again too, and then they got to play the Steelers again. I think some teams are going to start falling back a little bit too, which is going to keep it kind of, bunched up right there for everything. So I think there is a chance. So I think 9 and 8 can give you a chance, but I think it's 10 and 7 is kind of like a shoe-in. But 9 and 8 will give you a chance.
Bruh.
Is Bill Cosby coming back for the Browns or what? The quarterback?
He's stupid.
Is he on IR?
I think they're doing better without him.
Last week. They looked pretty good last week. They won like 27-0, no? So like, fucking. I guess
Watson's back already. I don't watch Brown games. Don't come in California, so I mean, I haven't seen a Brown games on fucking TV once.
Yeah, they won good last week. They won big time last week, but they did beat the Cardinals. But
yeah, I checked them out. That defense is shit.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
I think since Nick Chubb went down, nobody cares about the Browns. Like they're not going to win anything.
Yeah, that's my favorite fucking running back, man.
Playing pretty good too.
Chubb and Josh Jacobs, man, those are my guys, man.
Yeah, because they pulled off wins with fucking PJ Tucker.
all defense and running game with Kareem Hunt and little bullshit.
So I just think it's gonna be, we're gonna have to catch one of those teams, but it's doable, I think, for sure. But I think it was gonna take a lot. I think, but you know what I mean? This can be one of those. It can resemble one of those years, like when Gruden got canned. You know what I mean? When that shit happened. You know what I mean? Because it looks like these players do want to play, kind of make that same push like they did for Versace. So
and we got way more talent.
Yeah, one thing I will say though is like. Mark, if they do kind of go on that same type of rundown, Mark can't be fucking blind to that now this year. Like he does really got to take into account, like, and he has to because that's the players telling you something, right? That's the players kind of telling you something that like we want this guy to be our coach. You know what I mean? So it's like if they do kind of go on that run, you can't ignore that shit. Mark can't ignore that shit for sure.
He's already talking about how he's not going to ignore the players this time around and stuff like that. So I think better days are ahead for the Raiders. You know what I mean? Like, as long as we got that disease out the fucking building, like, we good to go. You feel me? Let him go and fucking let him go rest with the worms where he deserved to be at. You feel me?
I can't believe I'm hearing this shit. I can't believe I'm hearing this shit.
What's that?
Man, talking like that.
I know it's weird. It's weird now. It doesn't feel right.
Did he support McDaniels before or what?
No.
Never.
See, a lot of people don't like Maine because he's real as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, he was pissed off when Carr left. You know what I'm saying? Because we had actually a decent quarterback, and then it's just the way McDaniels moved, right? So when I started following him, a lot of people, don't I don't know, like people didn't, I guess, acquire him as whatever, or didn't like his takes, whatever, however you want to say it. So it's like I was like listening to him because I'm listening to what he's saying. It's like, all right, but see, even though I'm the positive, optimistic kind of guy, you still got to listen to this shit because it's the truth. So a lot of the shit that he was saying, a lot of people didn't realize. And when he first came on, it was a shock to everybody. I was laughing my ass off because I already expected it. You know what I mean? So it's like when Gravy's saying that, it's like, he's like, what the hell? He's like,
yeah, they actually thought I wasn't a fan, but it's like, bro, that's because they didn't see me the off season when we got Devontae Adams. Bro, I thought we was gonna win the division that year. You know what I mean? I thought we was really better than the Chiefs that year, but they didn't see me then. You feel me? But I just started, like I said, I just got on social media last year. But I've been talking like this and doing this forever. You know what I mean? So
I'm just excited now, Raider Nation.
You feel me?
He said he woke up from a nightmare that Jimmy Garoppolo was our quarterback, and then he ended up being our quarterback.
Yeah, that was terrible. Oh man, that made me so mad, man. I threw my hat, man. You got to find the take I did the day we signed him, man. That shit was ridiculous. I was so mad, man, because I've been talking about Jimmy Garoppolo since he was on the 49ers. You feel me? Like, people think it was a Derek Carr thing. No, it was like if he was gonna move on from Derek Carr, get Aaron Rodgers, get Lamar Jackson, because there wasn't no good quarterbacks available. You feel me? That was my thing. It wasn't just about that. It's about who we're gonna get. You feel me? And you seen what happened. We went from the 12th offense to the 31st. That just proved my point with the same players. You feel me? That just proved my point. That proved my point. So it was like, okay, go get a good quarterback. You didn't get anybody. You feel me? So I've been a Raider fan since LA Coliseum. You feel me? Like, I'm walking through LA with my pops. You feel me? South Central. So every time you see me, I got a Raider hat on. I've been repping Raiders through when they had one win. With Jamarcus Russell, I believe, thought he was going to be a good player and shit. Thought he was going to be that guy. You feel me? When Darren McFadden was there, I've been there through all of that. And I wasn't going to fucking let motherfuckers think I'm choosing because I didn't like Josh McDaniels, a fucking Denver Bronco Patriot. Fuck out of here.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap this shit up. I gotta go take off. I gotta go play. I'm playing tennis on the moon with
I was already like this. He's like,
I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Hey, so tell me this, man. What's a good day for shit? I want all y'all to come on, man. Shit. What's a good day for all four of y'all?
Shit, just let us know. Just fucking we're in, bro. Either way. Just let us know and then we'll all just show up and we'll do the thing.
Is that Alex from Fresno? Alex, is that you? Not Fresno, Sac. Shit. I always think you're from Fresno for some reason. Yeah.
Alex?
I always I've been told I can't say, hey, I like kids coming around me, but I can say like, no, where I sit on my seats where I get autographs, I always let kids come in front of me and get autographs and shit. So,
okay.
Yeah, Alex had his daughter. Dude, she cleaned up. She got like Jacobs. I think she got Jacobs's gloves or somebody. She got a main player's gloves.
Nice.
And then a hat too or something like that too. But I always like, because I know how autographs are. I love getting autographs, so I always let kids come to my seats and get them in front of me. And because like some of those people are fucking dicks where I sit. Like they're like, "Fuck you, get out of here." I'm like, "No, dude, bring your family down." Like people will text me that I don't even know. I'm like, "Yeah, come down." Stand where I'm standing, just stand next to me and get autographs and shit. Because those people are assholes over there. They're like, "Get out of my seats."
Who's that you had right there, Josh? Like a fishing pole out there or something like that?
Oh no. So I take like paper clips and then I put string on them and then I lower the jersey to be in front of the players when they walk by, with the Sharpie, so they just see it and they go, and then I haul it back up.
Dang, fishing.
He got little mechanisms, his own little handmade mechanisms.
I'm not new, man. I was at spring training one time, and I was behind a bunch of people, and I had those little grabbers, little extendy arms.
Yeah.
So I put line on it with a baseball, and I put it over everybody, and I was going like this in front of the coach with the ball, and he sees it and sees the fucking thing attached to it, and just starts laughing and signs it, and I just bring it back. Yeah.
If people don't get mad at that.
Everything's that's fucking hilarious. So like, I get so many autographs because of it.
That's fucking crazy.
And then people will copy me and take their shoelaces off and try to do it and shit, like in the game. Yeah.
Taking off the shoelaces.
He was over like this, dude. Like he had a little puppy with like two jerseys.
Yeah, I know. Like he had a marionette.
Yeah. And they sign it though. But the other thing is, so when I do it, I put one jersey in front, one in back, so when one player walks by, then I can turn it and have the other player.
See?
So I ain't new, man. I ain't new. You see all my shit. I ain't new.
Yeah, he did. Like, look at John.
That's comedy. You watched it on mute.
Yeah, fucking.
Why is Ray so angry?
I don't know.
What did we do to you, Ray?
No, Ray's cool.
Oh, dude, man, he always.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Was he going that main? I don't know, bro. I mean, we're just talking shit. It's all love. No big deal.
He's a Raider fan just like you, Ray. He's a Raider fan just like you.
I've been trying to get out of here for the last half an hour, bro, because I actually gotta go. I've been trying to too. Like a motherfucker, bro, and then Gravy's gonna ask another question.
One quick exit thing. If that was aimed at me, and you see my position right now, and you still trying to talk shit, you just a hater, bro. Hey, don't get it twisted. This sports thing is a sports thing. Don't get it twisted. I'm really a rap nigga doing this sports thing. You feel me? I'm really a rap nigga doing this sports thing. So don't even get it twisted. Really out here. Really from out here. I just happen to know my
man got some dope ass shit, bro. So I'll be rubbing that shit too.
I'm about to check that shit out for sure. You have that shit on your channel, man?
It's a schizophrenic music. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got some videos and shit, some older shit I got. But yeah, I'm about to drop on my show. I'm finna fuck with my guy Dirty Loda. Help me out with the little intro video and shit like that. But yeah,
I'm working on videos right now. I'm trying to learn how to do that.
Josh sign language that he's hungry right now.
But yeah. But don't get it twisted. Once you found out I was right, bro, all that hate that you had or any kind of disagreement you had with me should be out your heart. Because even though all y'all motherfuckers that's hating was wrong, I still forgive y'all because it's Raider Nation. So if you got any disrespect or hate for me, you just a hater, man. Period.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, man. We gotta fucking just all Raider Nation start now. We back now. We back. So it's just get back on the same thing.
At this point, bro, like we're just gonna try to have a good time with the fucking rest of the season, bro. Because no matter what's gonna happen, bro. Oh, there's a main's channel. Is that Goats? No, that's Goats. My bad.
But Goats.
All you guys can go and fucking follow, subscribe, all of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Put fucking Main's channel 2 right there. So it's like
holla at me, man. Right there, Gang TV over there.
There's his music channel right there. My bad. Go check that shit out. And then he also has the Sportsman on YouTube. Josh is only is the GOAT _ GOAT period. Man, that's a lot, bro. You gotta fix that shit.
Hey, that's been my Instagram name since 2015. I ain't changing shit.
Okay, all right, but yeah, so I'll put it up there too.
Can't change that.
And I don't know how to change it either. So there's that.
There you go.
I mean, if somebody wants to give me a tutorial, I'm all for it.
You're good right there. That's what
you're good, man. They don't know it, they'll remember it. Write it down as a friend.
Yeah. And you'll be on the show again, man.
I got little business cards with my Instagram now on it too that I hand out when people take photos of me.
Oh, there you go.
I got
Dude, I've gotten 4,000 followers this football season so far.
Damn, that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
hella dope.
And then like I'm picking out my stuff. Like my Instagram account reaches 1.5 million people every 30 days. It's getting big. Yeah, it's getting big, man.
Fuck, bro. Shit. Yeah, if you
don't forget us, Josh. When you become a celebrity, man, don't forget us.
No, that's why I tell people like,
writers,
hey,
bro, let me know.
if people want me on, people want me to promote stuff, all you have to do is ask. Like, don't be afraid to ask. I don't charge for it. I don't give a shit. You know, I don't care if I know you. Like I said, I had people I met 1 or 2 times. Like, hey, can you put this on your page? I'm trying to sell this. I'm like, yeah, I'll try it for you. That's all I can say is, you know, hey, I'll try it. Can't make any guarantees, but you know, it's crazy to have that much reach though. Because so now my stuff and my kid, we're popping up on our own YouTube, like on our TV, and my kid's like, "Are we famous?" I'm like, "Dude, no, you're not." Like,
he becomes a stud linebacker. He becomes that stud linebacker at Fresno State. He'd be all right.
Bro, everybody's interviewing my son now because of the New York interview. So like Fitz, TJ, All In.
Yeah, I seen him on with Morley.
Yeah, he's interviewed. He's like, TJ interviewed him the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, Garoppolo's gonna get hurt, probably get a concussion." And I afterwards, I'm like, "Max, how the fuck do you know what a concussion is?" He's like, "I know what a concussion is, and Garoppolo gets hurt all the time." And I was like, "I've never said that to you. Where are you watching this?"
Probably saying it on TikTok.
The games with his dad.
Yeah, he probably saw me.
I was like, but it's hella funny.
It was great to have both of you guys on today, man.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
All right, man. It's been 2 hours.
Thank you guys for everybody that pulled up, man. It was great, man. Raider Nation Live, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Go to Raider Gabe 420. Go to Coach Gravy. Oh, Coach Gravy got 100 subscribers, bro. Let's fucking go. He's moving up. I'm fucking happy about that. Coach Gravy. You guys need to start
10 years.
Coach Gravy. 10 more for like 500. I think I need like 10 more for like 500. So
yeah, and Gabe's right there too. Yeah, if anybody's in, we got 45 people in here. Go to Gabe. He needs that 500 too.
10 for 500.
Yeah, so
right there.
What's sure? I'm gonna subscribe to it right now.
So a Raider Game 420, just like that, like
420.
420.
Yes, sir. But man, thank you guys, man. You guys be safe. We will be live pre-game and post-game. So if you guys want to pull up, man, go. I know you're probably going to be there at the game, so you know what I mean. I know, Maine, you're talking about you might be going to another game soon, so I don't know which one.
Yeah. Hopefully this one. Hopefully.
Yeah, but we're going to be live. If not, we'll be live pre-smokeout, smokeout hour, 420.
420, is it 420?
Yes, sir. 420. Then we have the night game, and then we'll be live right after the game, man.
Hey, I just sub, Gary.
Original 420's back.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, we'll see you guys in. Tomorrow's Friday, man. You make sure you guys have a good time. Be safe out there. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys on Sunday, man. On 3 Raiders. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.